Yeah, see the green dot?
The founders have still not been found. Purple Yoshi Tech Demo. The so-called Purple Yoshi Tech Demo is an alleged Game Boy Advance demonstration program set to date back to around 2000. It featured a purple-colored Yoshi character battling mechanical enemies in a 3D-looking environment. The only widely circulated evidence of its existence is a single image showing the scene, which some claimed originated from IGN at the time. However, nothing beyond this image has ever been verified. No cartridge, ROM, video footage, or development documentation have surfaced. Even the supposed original source of the screenshot cannot be traced, and the visual style doesn't perfectly line up with known official Nintendo tech demos from that era. Marionette. At E3 2001, Nintendo accidentally shared a press release that showed three mysterious upcoming titles: Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 128, and Marionette. The list was pulled shortly after, but people had already had their curiosity piqued. In August 2001, during an interview with IGN, Shigeru Miyamoto talked about the title from the press release. And as for Marionette, it is still under development.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to migrate something. I'm watching the Nintendo Lost Media Iceberg by RB77 that I subscribed. I forgot it was because I do that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, my apple juice. Oh, oh, my glob. Oh, that's right. It's in the. Oh, I forgot about my apple juice. Um. Hey, so I took so long. I just got myself a bowl and cereal instead, and I didn't read all your comments yet because, well, I know this like just in case if the live stream will stop freezing. Might as well just. Where did I put my glasses? Also, we didn't reach 60 votes, so I think it's just for the best for now. I should probably take just a small break from drawing, but Dion, you don't know where you put your. Hold on, where are my glasses? Oh no, where? If I'm not gonna get a pair like that again. Where are my glasses? I saw my Dalma. Where are my glasses? I can't see without my glasses. Well, basically, I can't think without my glasses. It's somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Well, I'm stimming again. Oh, Buddha, it's somewhere. I just don't know where it is. No, poopy. Damn it. It's somewhere. I know my butter one is ordering. He knows where those. Mother, of course. It's somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is. I don't worry about it. Forget it. Not right now. I guess I could probably turn on the light. I'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, Dan's right here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Oh, hi, Lily. Mia. Oh, Bonnie, you got here really early. Hold on. I'm going to read that right now. Okay, I might have to wait. Crap.
It is not a Mario game, but an actual marionette game utilizing a puppet. I am hoping to make something both complicated and simple at the same time, which is kind of a contradiction. But already we are experimenting, and once again, sometime in the future we may be able to show you something. In another IGN article, Miyamoto talks about how Marionette was toyed around in concept stages.
Who's Marionette again?
GameCube, but never really got developed into a full game. Marionette is probably more suited for something like the Wii, said Miyamoto. However, that type of game is difficult. Just looking at it, it seems to be fun, but then you get the feeling of, well, what do I do now? As of now, not a single image of the game has ever surfaced, and not much is really even known about it. Lost 4D Pokemon film. Pokemon 4D, Pikachu's Ocean Adventure, is an anime film that was shown in 4D.
Pokemon 4D?
In select theaters starting in 2006. It was later dubbed into English and premiered at the IMAX movie theater at Jordan's Furniture in Avon, Massachusetts. It was distributed by Cinex Iworks.
In Bryan State? Lucky bastard.
Cinex Iworks claims no rights to the film have expired.
Sorry, Brian. I don't think he's here yet. Hold on. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm getting off topic. Okay. I'm just really the dumbest dinger right. And also, why did only 6% of you vote at Mario Party? Not, I don't know why. Like, does none of you like that? I'm sorry. There's something wrong with that. I thought it might be higher than that. Why is it so low? Wow, a lot of you like the Mario Brothers series more than Odyssey? Well, that's a first. Oh my goodness. I'm most of you are really unique. I gotta admit. Okay, so Hazel, let's see. I hope you're doing one. That's 15 seconds ago when I opened this. And I'm glad you enjoyed that video that I basically shared along the screenshots. And then Greg, I don't blame you that you wanted to switch schools again. It just sucks because you just took your boy out of that school. And I don't blame you because the way that damn teacher, from what your son told me, had treated him. I don't blame you for that. Honestly. And then, oh, there's Mark. Mark hasn't been here for a little while. I'm doing okay, Mark, whenever he gets here. I'm unable to do a heart all of your comments because my map book is not working well. And there's Abigail. So you used to love playing on the DS, and you came from the comments. That's wonderful. And then Emma, you have an update on your mother, right? Because after you told me that she's paralyzed. I need to do this afterwards. I'm sorry, my map book is not working properly. And Lauren says she got home from a day of chemo, right? So I'm guessing the same for Son. Oh, I'm really happy. I'm really glad to hear that, Lauren. And Jim, I'm not surprised that you voted Paper Mario. I'm sorry, Ron. I might not be able to heart off your comments because my map book is not working properly. And it's my pleasure, AT. Honestly, I love all these hearts. And then Alice, you voted Paper Mario because that's your personal favorite. I love those hearts. Mason, I'm doing okay. Just got back from the gym. That's wonderful that you did. Lisa, I see a lot of hearts there. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm honored. that you have as your wallpaper. Yeah, because I did screenshot of that. So I hope that will come in good use because I can't download it since it's on private. And the people that have my Facebook, that's none of their business. So I don't care about Facebook anymore. I don't. Oh, hola, Francis. Oh. I can't wait till Francis gets here. He said that he passed out on the middle of the street. Oh my goodness. I'm just relieved that no one didn't run him over. I hope he got treated well at the hospital. I hope he did. Because he lives up in Flagstaff, which is 2.5 hours away from where I live. It's in the same state. Daphne, I enjoyed the video uploaded today. Well, that's good. And I thank you for sharing the screenshots, of course. It's my pleasure. And then there's Kim. Mia misses all of you and wanted to give you an update. I would love to hear that, Kim. Unless he's not here yet. Driller? Oh yeah, I forgot Driller wasn't on the live stream yesterday. I know that some of you are not here. And I saw the screenshots earlier and they look good. I'm really flattered to hear that, Driller. That means a lot. And then Joseph voted Paper Mario. And then you have the that's also Joseph, so that's 2. Oh, yeah, that's good. I know I think we only got one newcomer today, but I'll still do my best to keep coming more. And Lily says that she merges DS and she misses it. Same here. And I'm doing so at the moment. And Daniel, I miss a DS. And regardless of votes, you can draw what you want. I know. I guess because I want to push myself further. Because there's nothing wrong with having goals that actually makes sense, right? It sucks I didn't do an outline today, but I do want to color in Luffy's hair if that counts. And there's the glitch. Because I know Violet and Patricia. Oh wait, that was Dumbo before he passed out because he's exhausted. Yep, my damn map book glitched out again. So Richard isn't here. Let's see who else. Yeah, I know there's a few of you that haven't commented. Michael, I wonder how he's been. Amelia wasn't here. Yeah, I had a feeling. Then yeah, I think Lucas isn't here. Let's see who else. Brian isn't here. Yeah, no, okay, so I guess it makes sense. Maybe I need to extend it to an hour from now on, because it does take a bit, Dion. I think it does. Because it was up for half hour, then a half of you didn't come until 20 minutes later, so I'll keep that in mind. Okay, because the reason why I say that, because I know on other channels, their viewers used to come in quick. So you voted Odyssey, Violet, whenever she gets here. And it's my dear pleasure for sharing the screenshots. And then Camo, I'm doing so and huh? Oh yeah, to have your missing leg check. That's understandable, Purple. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, hon. You got misgendered today? I don't blame you. Oh, it sucks, doesn't it? And you did nothing wrong. I mean, I want you to know that. I want you to know that. And then, Dumbo's resting at the moment. I didn't vote because, that's right. He never played Mario. So I feel like it's more respectful. Oh, he didn't have to. I don't mind if he wants to choose any. When I barely know much about them. Also, I've been extremely dizzy, so I might have Patricia on stream, right? So he can nap. Yeah, he needs a nap. At least he doesn't want to work today. 3 o'clock even, Dion? Yeah. All right. Now I can switch back. Oh, Richie, ni hao, ma. So Francis, he's grand, right? Because he told me his name. And I know, Bronny, it's kind of weird, isn't it? You think a half hour is fine, Mason? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Because I know we probably got near 60, but I don't want to worry about it. And so I can't my sure it's going to get soggy. Like, let me see. What's the poll? We only got 32 votes. The least is about Japan take over Muslims. Really? Half of you voted for the porn site asking for IDs. So Nintendo being greedy lately? Damn it, I was watching that earlier.
Together with Pokemon Adventure, Neo Saga in Japan theaters and again in 2020.
Hold on. What can I watch right now? Oh. Okay, so about last night, right? About last night. Oh yeah, also the trivia quiz. About last night. I'm sorry. Okay, he has 100,000 views now. It was 69 nice last night. Damn it! I don't have time for these ads. Again, I'm not a woman. I don't need to wrap up cleaning, whatever products right now. I'm fine. I don't care about that PS game. I'm more of a Nintendo. Damn it! I'm sorry. Is that Sonic trying to take off his shirt? I know what they're doing. He makes him look hot, right? I see that. It's fan art. Oh, it's by this guy, right? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to play this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to.
Link, what is that scalpel wearing?
Don't worry, princess. It's just a mask.
I am more than just a mask, boy.
What is that?
Stand aside, princess.
And this is why AI will never beat this. I don't care if this is terrible. I think this is entertaining. It's supposed to be that video, that clip that I uploaded with, right? I just noticed, Dan, that's right. In the background, why is Link and Zelda? There's igloos and why does my screen keep freezing? There's igloos and snowman, and then there's some weird coding on it. I love this. I wish I would pay money for this. I would pay money for this.
Mask Stealthos is going back to Ghent.
Looks like one to show. Looks like one to show, princess. All we can do is run.
Now this looks very, well, this looks like a huge joke. It doesn't look like Joe thought it was, though. In fact, the people of the thread loved it too.
I loved it
They could
myself.
love more. And so a second innovation was created, which was a little longer but even more absurd.
Wow, he's getting better and better every year.
My son just keeps getting stronger and more braver every day.
What sound is that?
Map. Well, that would be no problem at all.
And he's supposed to be a gay prince. I feel awful. I didn't show the rush of that clip. Again, this is from Magic Mush, right? The Nintendo fanboys of forever ago. That's what I want more YouTubers or creators to do. Not this AI. This is so creative. Yes, it looks weird. That's the darn point. And again, this is when I was in middle school. People were so creative back then. And then you got those weird Joker type of the way Luffy's designed. Get that away from me. I don't like that. It's nasty. It's nasty. So I had to share it. It was a good video, and I like his voice for some odd reason. It just popped in my suggestions, and I was just bored and wanted to come on some videos, and that's how I added in that video. So you can thank Magic Mush for that. So okay, all right, great. That's perfect. So Patricia, that was the video that I was watching, right? I'm sorry I didn't show up the screen. It's supposed to be just a poorly animated, computer animated of Link and Zelda. It's hilarious. It's so good and so creative. Oh, really? Video? What a coincidence! The thing is, though, these are not real, right? And these are adapt. I forgot where I got these, but it's been a long time ago. Well, thank you, Patricia. Thank you, partner. That means a lot. And hi, Paul. Hi, Violet. I noticed that YouTube. Well, no, you got here late because it's still early. Late would probably be like an after I start the live stream. Oh, and you know what? I did look up. It's about. Hold on. I want anyone to hear this. Autism, sorry, something else popped up in my suggestions. I don't know why, but I saw it. I got really offended. What video? I forgot who uploaded it. damn it, it was in my suggestions. It was something like autistic women. It's really disturbing. And by the way, everyone, if you have anything off your, if you need to get anything off your system, please tell me, or at least share it in the conversation section. I don't see it. It's not over 20 minutes. Uh-oh. I don't remember the name of the video. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Because I want to watch it, like that exact video, but I forgot their name. Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna go to Asmongo though. I want to catch up with his videos. Yeah, I thought this would be good for Mason. I seen part of it. Yeah, my cereal's getting soggy. I don't know where I left off.
I think there have been some good, like some good movies. Like This Is the End. I remember watching that one. I like that one. I thought 21 Jump Street was a good movie. Those are just two that come right off the top of my head after Tropic Thunder. But, in a general sense, I think that you're right. But anyway, so yeah, people hate immigration because immigrants never assimilate and respect the country. Well, they don't do that because they are being brought in at levels that they don't have to. It's kind of like, so here's a really good parallel to this. Do you guys ever remember back whenever it was like your first day or your first week in middle school or high school, and you probably sat with all the people that you went to high school, or sorry, middle school or elementary school with, right? So like, it's your first day in middle school, you find all the people that came from like your elementary school and you're sitting and hanging out with them. And then over time you assimilate into the middle school and then you make new friends, etc. Right?
Kinda, yeah.
I think that if you bring in too many people from one group,
Oh,
they stay at that table.
absolutely.
This is like maybe kind of a weird metaphor to make, but I think it's very personal and a lot of people can relate to it, right? I think that's kind of what happens. And so that's
So
really
basically,
useful.
what Asmongold is trying to explain. Think about in high school, we got cliques, right? I hate that word. You got the nerds, you got the jocks, you got the cheerleaders, you got the foreign exchange students, right? I got along well with everyone, but mostly the nerds. And again, because I like emo and goth boys, I was around that, I guess. Mostly on the nerds part, right? And it's kind of like that because you don't want to interact with other students. Me, I don't care. As long as you're a sweet person, then that's all that matters, right? It's kind of like how when I go to Starbucks, I don't know why those three Vietnamese men, unless because maybe it's not just me being black. Maybe it's because since they're Vietnamese, they would do the same thing for other Asians. I never assume why Asians are like that. It's just weird. It's the same way if basically Mexicans don't even wrong with Cubans or Puerto Ricans. You both speak Spanish, pardon me, or you're both a Latino. So what? Okay, like me, I'm black, right? Just because I'm brown, well, skin pigment are brown, that doesn't make me less black. I don't get it. In fact, I got along well with basically an old high school friend's mother of mine. She wanted to be on camera because she was shy. I had the conversation. I gotta find that video. She's from the Caribbean, right? I would speak to her in patois, okay? Basically, like it's like Black English, but Black Caribbean English. Yes, it's a language. Well, kinda. I mean, technically, it is a language. Okay, I just don't want to say it right now, though. I don't know unless you're interested. And we were like this. We were. Oh my god, I was so. I was pretty close with her daughter. She's a sweetheart. Caribbeans are really sweet people, except for those fucking three. Well, I don't think they're Caribbean though. They're just I see them as black, but the fucking ghetto for that. For my language. And the homeless people, that makes sense, that got us evicted. I don't want to go any further, but it's kind of like that.
Well, not everybody's. I mean, every person isn't the same. I'm making generalities. So yeah. Anyway, and I remember the same thing happened when I was in high school too, etc. And anyway, let's go back. We'll watch this and we'll finish it. I'm going off on another fucking tangent. I apologize.
Don't apologize,
European.
Asmund.
See, now I want my dad to call me to talk. Move on. Stop. He would always complain. Just play the fucking video. And he would always. This is the thing. He would always say, Hassan plays videos and he doesn't talk at all. And then you play videos and you can't stop fucking talking. What is wrong with you? Why can't you guys just be in the middle? Because you just sit there and complain about it all the time. And so anyway, yeah, that was it.
I miss his father.
Play it. Okay, excuse me. European and Asian exchange students sap differently. Of course they do.
They do.
Of course.
It's a Japanese woman, right?
Europeans debated
She's.
politics.
I think she's working at a restaurant and she has a face mask. This is so accurate.
Society, while Asians just exchange small talk and laughed. If things stay the same, Japan will turn to two divided societies, Japanese and foreigners.
My Switch is
Politicians in
dead.
Japan can't
Ah,
speak English.
yeah.
Wait a second. Can't speak
Oh,
English.
Emma, hello.
well.
You didn't miss
Well, yeah,
much.
of course. Language is the tool, so maybe it's okay to not speak it perfectly. But aren't we too naive, too sheltered to face the world as we are now? Well, I don't think that Japanese politicians need to learn another fucking language.
No, they don't.
If you are in Japan and you are a Japanese, you're living in Japan.
You guys speak Japanese.
You need to learn Japanese. Okay? They don't need to make everything in English.
No, they don't.
Now, it might be convenient for tourism.
All right, I want to ask
etc.
everyone a question. I
understand.
know some of you are, again, you don't need to tell me. You don't need to show the flag because I know how a handful of you are. What language? Okay, now, okay, fine. You don't have to tell me the language, but if you don't speak, okay, pardon me. If English is not your first language, type let's see, a pineapple. Now, if English is your first, type a pear. I'm really curious. Okay, there's not a pear. Type a yeah, what's a good fruit? Oh yeah, that will work. Yeah. Orange. I'm really curious because again, I do speak many languages, and I wanted to show this video earlier, but I couldn't wait. I couldn't. I want to come on it, but again with the live stream because I like sharing all this.
With that being said, no, it's the same thing I said here in the U.S. You come to the United fucking States, you got to speak fucking English, all right? Like that's the way it is. And so you go to France, you better fucking speak
French.
You go to, I don't know, India.
Hindi.
Fucking, is it Indian, Hindu? I'm not really sure.
Hindi.
But it's not fucking American, I'll tell you that. And so you go anywhere, you go to Brazil.
Hey, quite a few pineapples.
Hindi,
Oh, I see the pear.
So, 100%. So yeah, duh, of course. Sure. Meanwhile, some foreigners caused. Wait, was that Johnny Somali?
Oh God, Buddha!
Was that like 3 frames, bro? Like
It is
frames
Chinese
per
motherfucker.
second. Some foreigners cause trouble in Japan. They do, and y'all made a mistake. See, Korea.
I want to say this. I said Arizonan. I want him dead. Okay, I do. Okay, maybe that's too far. I want him in life in prison for what he did. If we can basically put that damn Heston James in prison for 9 years in the Maricopa County jail, I want him in life for what he did. Not to mention those damn, that damn stream that he did at that Disneyland, and he wants to film those children. And I mean, when I'm not, okay, it's public. However, though, he was talking to them sexually. I don't want him. I don't want him released. By the way, he's from my city. I want to say this. Us Arizona's, we would basically kill him if we could. Okay, I'm exaggerating. He has done so much, not only for basically Mason's country, but Kim's country, right? I cannot stand what he did. Not to mention for Zelda's country as well. And I know people don't like Israel. I get that. The Switch is charging, by the way. I do not like that man one bit. I don't. I do not like him a bit. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know there's more than that, right? And Abigail, you speak another so English is not your first language. Ah. And yep, it's has been good, a Violet. What was it again? Pineapple? Yes, Brownie. Pineapple, sorry. Pineapple for non-English speaker, or if English is not your first, right? Since you're Puerto Rican, you will type the pineapple. And then the pear that'd be mostly for the Americans or English speakers. Oh, really, Brownie? Oh, I thought Spanish was your first language. Huh. What a coincidence. For Francis, Lisa. Okay, I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to type it in.
Is based. See, if Korea was really based, I haven't talked about this for a while, so I got to remind you guys of my great idea. I think the way to bring North Korea into the global economy and to make them a country and to de-radicalize them is to make them the world's prison.
Oh yeah.
And we have Kim Jong-un, and we send everybody who's a problem to North Korea.
I agree.
And so we send Johnny Somali to North Korea.
Yes,
the guy
absolutely.
that went and tried to shoot fucking Charlie Kirk, North Korea. Everybody that's a problem in the entire world goes to North Korea. And that way, it's like the country's already a fucking prison. You might as well make some money off of it.
Oh
right?
yes, absolutely.
And so yeah, I think they should do that with Johnny Somali. Tried to shoot him. Well, yeah, I mean he succeeded. I mean you know what I'm saying, right? But I actually was thinking about Trump too, and that's why I kind of got confused. But yeah, that new global penal colony drop. Yeah, I think that's the future for North Korea. Is it will be the world's super jail for everybody.
Like the cartoon Super Jail I used to watch when I was younger.
On SNS, crimes are instantly blamed on foreigners. Well, so here's the problem, though, right? Is that they're probably right.
Oh, add. All right, let me see. So then let's see. Pineapple. AT? Really now? Pineapple purple? Pineapple. Hey, Michael. Привет, як собі. So many of you do not speak English as a first language. Is that so? I don't see many pairs in here. Then let's see. It's only Greg, Dumbbell, Lauren. I know Connor. I'm sure English is his first language because they live in the same state. Brownie. Daniel? Oh, really? Oh, that's right, because you were here when you were 2. So that makes sense. That's it? Wow, I never see so many pineapples. Mark? So that's 6, I think. So Slave and Joseph, 1, 2, 6, 7. $15? Wow, that's quite a big difference there. I'm impressed. A lot of you foreigners, eh? Wow.
Many people go to Japan and treat it like it's a private server where everything is free and you can do whatever you want. Like they're going around, yeah, they're being obnoxious, they're not wrong.
Oh yes, absolutely.
There's a lot of people that go to countries like Japan, places in the United States, and they go specifically to the PvE servers. You never see them do this shit in Dubai.
Oh no.
And that's also
If you do not in the Middle East, they will basically stone you to death. They will basically put your life in prison. As much as I like the Middle East because of the laws, and yes, I do speak a little bit of Arabic as well. Oh, I just don't. What? Okay, yeah, Casey, that motherfucker, did taught me a little bit of Arabic. More like the Iraqi Arabic dialect, I guess.
Because if you break the fucking rules, well, that's it. And so the truth is that because these countries are so permissive, and the reason why they're permissive is because they are high trust society countries that are very well developed, and they have a homogenous culture. And so they can allow a higher degree of permissiveness because of that higher degree of trust. But what's happening is that you have foreigners. You got foreigners coming in there and causing all the fucking problems.
Exactly.
And that's what's happening over in Japan.
Yeah.
It is. And you see videos of it.
Yeah.
I'm not making this up. We've all seen it. Everybody knows this is happening. The truth is here, it is. Absolutely it is. Of course, this makes people uneasy. Fear grows and divisions grow too. I want to see a Japan where diverse people can live together. That's not going to happen.
Sadly.
You can have people that live together to a degree, but there is a degree of diversity that becomes untenable. You can't have somebody who wants to, like, you can't have, like, let's say, an Islamic fundamentalist that's living next to a person who is trans that, you know, has like 3 adopted kids.
Yep.
Like, this is going to cause issues. And I'm sure that in some cases it works out, but you extrapolate this data and you're going to have problems and problems and problems.
I agree.
And so that's just what's going to happen. Yeah, it's just how it is. So this is naive. I think that there's a degree of multiculturalism, a degree of multiracialism that works. I think most multiracialism pretty much can work unless people are assholes, but especially multiculturalism. There's a degree of it that works, but extremism is the problem.
Oh, yes,
And
yes,
the issue
okay.
is that
Yeah, that's
whenever you have a lot of people
absolutely,
that don't think-
producer. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hon, honestly. And you're an amazing sister. I want you to know that. I'm just glad that Dumbo got, I think, Dion, like almost a half hour of rest or an hour.
You want to go to Japan, you want to change Japan and make Japan more like you, or more like where you came from, go back to where you came from.
Yeah.
That's my viewpoint with every country in the world.
Yeah.
If you want to make China more like where you came from, get the fuck out of China. If you want to make America more like where you came from,
Get the fuck out of America.
That's my opinion. It's so obnoxious, patronizing, and fucking entitled. It's so entitled, isn't it?
Yeah.
So obnoxious. Oh, God. From your side, how does Japan look? Japan looks like, this is my perspective on Japan. Japan looks like a country that is on the brink of a inevitable collapse because of its what do you call it? Of its birth rates. I think this is something that's existential. It's happening to South Korea also.
Sadly.
It's happening to a couple of countries in Europe, and it's happening in general. Now, why is this happening? I think there's like 10 different reasons, and honestly, I don't really know all the reasons. But it is obviously happening. It's happening here in the U.S. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's those farmers, right? And a lot of people.
Yeah, tell us the update. And hopefully that Dumbo would arrive shortly. What do you think would happen with Japan personally, Lauren? Hun, that's a really great question. I'm not sure. I just hope that those damn Motoflika streamers that would travel to that country, I hope that they do would respect the culture. Otherwise, I won't blame Japanese for this. They're not racist. I don't blame them. People think they're racist. No, as Palmy would say, you have to be a jerk sometimes. Enough said. Japan may be a little bit more strict, and they may have to basically start having more restrictions on their borders, or at least the island borders, right? Kind of like here where I'm from in Arizona, for example, where we basically are strict for people that want to come to the border legally. No, like we're actually Mexicans. They're doing their share as well because we're getting strict on the border. You got to basically follow the rules, right? Or you're just gonna get penalized. That actually makes sense. And Red, my map up froze. Damn it, it's still frozen.
Then you're gonna have the server be empty, right? That's what.
Sorry,
happens.
I'm tired of this map book sometimes. I didn't see the Japanese flag Mason. And oh, I'm sorry, Red. I was just coloring in Luffy's hair. I had to draw my boy really hot. So that's what I was working on. And right, Michael? Yeah, duh. And it either stays the same and recovers or forced to take immigrants because of declining birth rate. Right. Oh yeah, Mal, absolutely. Hey Mal. It's exactly like that. Also, you know what really concerns me though is that the great countries though, they do have low birth rates, which is heartbreaking to think about this because think about Nigeria, think about Pakistan, right? And Buddha forbid, Bangladesh. And they have such a high rate. Now, I know they are Muslim countries though, same for Indonesia, but Indonesia, I think that they're a little different compared to those three I mentioned because their Islamic cultures is way different than where Paul and I hope Jonah's okay because Jonah hasn't been here for a while. Is practice on. Oh, Red. No, 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 no. I want to pin your comment for that. I don't think my art would be worth, and plus, I wouldn't know how to make money off of it. To be honest with you, especially since I don't know how to make my own account. Well, Red, I'm honored that you asked me that. I don't see my art being money material. Plus, I do consider it as priceless because I love the way I do my art. Right? I just to me it's priceless. Oh damn, we hit 52. Wonderful. So most of you voted for about the TikTok about autism and the tone of greed. I'll keep that in mind because I do want to talk more about autism as well. And first world countries tend to have lower birth rates. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, Mal, absolutely. And Brownie mentioned at 327, but people try to compare the situation of Japan to the US. Oh, absolutely. Which completely ignores what the US is. Exactly, Brownie. The US is an immigrant country, but not immigrants. Exactly. Because the thing is, since the beginning of the 13 colonies, oh boy, especially where Marcus from, you got your people, Brownie. Cubans, a lot of Russians up there. Jewish or Jews, especially the ones that speak Yiddish, because it's a splashing on Deutsch. I think I could read Yiddish. Wait, actually, no, I can't read Yiddish, but if it's in the German, Latin version, I could read it. Oh, I just want to let everyone know. Did you know that Yiddish? Zelda, she would know. Yiddish is basically it's how would I explain this? It's basically German for Jewish people. Because if you were talking or if you're speaking Yiddish, you're speaking German, but it's written in the Hebrew alphabet. I did try to study Yiddish once. Beautiful language. It is. I can understand it. I can. It's like if Paul he tries to hear in Malay. That's how it sounds, right? And there's an app called I huh? Oh, really, Red? Well, sadly, I might not be able to download it because my MacBook is so outdated. If I can ever get a new MacBook, I want to try that. I would love to try that digitally. Yeah, it's definitely way better than AI, and that isn't necessarily a good thing. If it devalues labor and floods the job market, oh no, that's up a point there. And Bronny mentioned the founding fathers, who were mostly British, even said English wasn't the American language. Yeah, that's true, Barney. That's true. Which is kind of funny, isn't it? Because that is true. We don't have an official language because so many people speak different languages out here. It's the same in South Africa. They speak Africans. They speak Zulu, right? They speak. It's supposed to Swahili, which is basically you want to know something interesting. My old best friend Joshua, he doesn't know that language, but his father is from Swaziland, or now its name is Swatini, right? I did study Swahili. All I know is Habari, Mimi Dion, right? I did try to study it, but I forgot the rest. Habari means hello. Mimi means my name, and that makes sense. And you know about the sentence? I know you do. And I don't entirely disagree with you, but a big reason the US always had a high immigration was greeting. Oh yeah, definitely, Mal. Definitely. And yeah, absolutely, AT, absolutely. And the US doesn't have official language, Tita. We don't. We do speak English. However, though, we speak multiple languages. In my state, it's a little complex. It is. We do speak English here. That's what's mostly spoken. So technically it is, but at the same time it's not. Like in my state, in some states we don't have an official language, right? So I think Bonnie. Wait, I gotta. Okay, it's wait, because I do believe what she said, but English is our language, though. However, though, depending on the state that you're in, they speak a certain language. So, from an autistic point of view, I was looking up about Wikipedia. Richard's gonna love this, right? There is this really cool city named you. I can't pronounce it. Urumqi. Urumqi. It's basically in Inner Mongolia. Sadly about China, they don't like Muslims. I get it. The thing is, though, they didn't do anything. It's basically okay. They're called Turkic. They're Turkic. Think about Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, etc. Right? It's kind of it's a little complicated. I try to understand what Turk people are, not Turkey, Turkic, right? It's like native, but not quite. So they do. It's kind of weird because they do have their own language. However, though, it is written in the Arabic alphabet. I know for my Muslim viewers, you know what I'm talking about, right? Because they are Muslim up there. And just like how in Indonesia, which I didn't know one of the languages they can read in Arabic. Again, I don't know much Arabic, right? And there's 4 million people that live in that city, and they do speak Mandarin. And Deanna, it's supposed to be. I forget what language it is. I don't remember though. There's so many languages; it's impossible to keep track. They speak Mandarin. They speak. Yeah, I think. Well, it is written. It is written like in Arabic. It's kind of like here in my state, we don't have an official language because 1/3 of us speak Spanish. You could hear Spanish all over. Like how I have my videos when I went to the grocery store. We do talk in Spanglish. Like we're saying, oh, I can't give a, okay, por ejemplo, necesito la jugo de nolonja porque I want to buy some oranges. Right? Again, like in Filipinos, for example, right? Like in the Philippines, they speak Filipino at Tagalog. Pero they mostly speak English, at least for the younger generations. Pero older generations, they basically speak their language. And you got to hear how Filipinos talk. They do that like how I'm doing. It's really common. It is. That's why I like to speak in Tagalog. I do. Talaga. Okay, like I'm doing now, they do that all the time. However, it just depends on the province. It depends on the group of people that you're in. It's like out here where I live, we even do have news stations in Spanish. However, though, for Navajo, which is one of the language that I mentioned before, I don't hear that though. However, let's just say Finding Nemo is so popular here. I want everyone to know about this. Finding Nemo, I think it's the only not Star Wars and counted. I hope Dumbo. Darren is doing well. Oh yeah, I need to show more of the Smash screenshots later. The thing is, here I'll give an example. All right, I forgot my Switch is already charged up. Yep, right, Bronny? Yeah, especially well, I'm not sure about the state of Delaware. Oh, bloody hell! Wait, if I have any Brits right now, very quick, I want to show this off. What the hell?
Arrested after posting "fuck Hamas" meme online. I want to see this.
England, bloody hell!
They're responding to a report from a meme from a month ago, and the police are showing up at this guy's house.
So basically, for my viewers in England, okay, I know I got Isabella and Grand to name two. Well, I know, well, pretty much, right? Oh no, that's right, Dan. Isabella lives in Ireland, right? If I recall. Wait, no, she doesn't. I'll take that back. Sorry, someone told me they're from Ireland. But the thing is, very quick. Oh, Drew went to India, the reddest city in the planet. I know that place. Oh, also look at that. The Mesa Police video that's uploaded. I know that's AI, but I don't care. I like his videos. So the thing is very quick, right? Since again, I love geography and languages. England is so bad that you could get arrested for a meme. That's stupid. It's official. The UK is a dictatorship. It is. I can't imagine getting arrested for posting a meme. Yet you got child rapist. England, your country's dying at this point. I mean, it's been dead for the past 2 years. So I bet if that dude treated fuck Christian white people, Catholic, he won't be arrested. It's just that one special group of people. And this is why, I mean, we're talking about this right now, right? I feel awful for the Brits. Damn it. And yeah, people say we're stupid Americans. Well, look at you, Britain. Let's see. The censorship on porn, not to mention the porn bots. England. Is that why? Because your age of consent is so bloody low? Not to mention you drink younger, yet you're calling us strict? Look at what you're doing. You're arresting people just for you're supposed to be a Commonwealth country. How would the Queen of England would think about this? You don't have free speech anymore. You don't.
The hate crime team reviewed it.
Do they have something better to do?
He's being detained. I am.
If people worry that we have a gun, yeah, we have a gun problem. At least we have guns compared to this crud. A surge over a damn bloody tweet. Come off it. This officer's such a ranker. Honestly. It's like, why are you doing this? He crumpets. You know, you might as well suck the Queen's VV. You bloody ranker. Golly. The cop doesn't like this situation so much like, oh. But why do the fucking job? It was never about the children. Again, I'm just telling everyone, I'm not gonna be surprised that pedophilia is gonna be legalized. I guess it already is. I guess it is legal. Is that why we had that pedo? Oh god! If you look at the pedophile flag, oh my god! Oh, it's sick. The funny thing is, very quick, since we're talking about disabilities as well, there is this really cool disability flag. I feel awful for this. I wanted to draw it, but it looks like a pedophile flag. It's not though. But the colors look like it. Again, this has nothing to do with pedophilia on that. But the thing is, though, since they had to fucking ruin it for people without disabilities, they had to ruin the flag. It's not a pedophile flag. It's not. But the colors remind me of it. Just look up disability pride flag on Google. It's gray and has those stripes, right? You know what I'm talking about. For anyone, it's neurologically, like here, right? Or if you're handicapped, anything, any disability. Whether that be mentally, well, neurologically, mentally, I'm not sure though. I guess it's social anxiety should be. And then physically. You can tell this is in UK. This whole interaction was the most polite exchange of our gross misuse. Still, this is fucking stupid. Yeah, I know our officers can be pretty verbal, but at least you don't get arrested over a damn tweet. It is like 1984. The officer should be ashamed of himself. 266 likers. No, he shouldn't. He's just doing his job. However, though, most shit jobs don't involve trying to stopping on others' rights. That's true. The difference between a random shit job and being that I was just following their orders. So why do the job then? I get they got a duty, but honestly, they need to do their duty in the toilet, not basically doing the duty and handicap people. Hamas is not a race. Islam is not a race. Racial hatred. Stupid. The man should ask the police officer on record to say that he supports love terrorist organizations. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. UK citizens should fight, fire, and look into all the trees and memes for politics. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's worse that the cop knows it's wrong, but is still going to arrest him. That's not based as moral bankrupt. How would the bloody cream would think about this? How? Also, everyone, I just thought to just point this out. I have no idea, probably. I have no idea. It does concern me. This is a bot. So yeah, oh, you know, I wish this damn thing could be deleted. It's a fucking bot. So Heisenberg fam is a bot. At least so I've heard of. The cop is not based. He's a coward hiding behind the excuse of his following orders. Again, shut up, llama. Shut up. You're a fucking animal. I want to hear that, yeah, he's doing his job. Then don't do that job then if you care about your own people. This is why I love Ireland so much. Now, healing, okay? But England, you're just bloody lankers.
How based he is. He's like, if I
Yeah, it's a bot, Michael. Duh.
Here, I get it. This is what I find to be very
Yeah,
funny about
ET.
this.
There's a pedophilia flag.
Wants it to happen, which I think is such a great metaphor for all of the laws for speech in the UK. Most of the people there, it seems like, don't even want this shit.
I'm not going to England. I'm sorry for any of my Brits. I'm not going to your country. I would love to, but not right now. Not right now, especially since I'm really the vocal type. Especially for people that had harassed me, I would get arrested for cyberbullying when I got sexually harassed by nudes. You know, no wonder your age of consent so fucking low. Okay, you say, oh, I don't care if you got gore parts. Who cares? I want to be in a curse-centric country. Yeah, at least, even though we might be fat, same for you, England, at least we don't get arrested for that crap. So, I gotta be honest. Also, I just want to show this very quick. This is for Zelda, right? Because he's Jewish. And Shelby, whenever she gets here, and Francis and Jerry, he's from our state, right? I just had to ease the topic a bit.
Welcome to Soka, a small town in northeast India, which receives more showers in 1 month than London or Seattle gets in an entire year. The people here must adapt to always being wet, from washing laundry in waterfalls to wearing turtle shell umbrellas.
I know Cam whenever he gets here.
How am I gonna cross it? Main roads get washed away in landslides, and residents can get stuck.
Oh, that's cute.
Why do people choose to stay here? And what other struggles do they face from getting nearly 500 inches of rain per year?
500 inches of rain.
Just arrived in Sofra, and this is the town. It is obviously pouring rain right now, so I'm gonna duck this.
I know Paul would relate to this.
Hello, how are you? Can I have an umbrella, please?
He's so adorable.
Bye-bye. Everyday rain.
So Zonahan, this is inside the wettest city on the planet. It rains every day. Well, most of the year. By Drew Binsky is uploaded 10 hours ago. 500 inches, Joseph. Yes, I'm not sure that how much that is in centimeters. I want to visit again. I love India, not the New Delhi part, but this part.
My favorite thing about India, all over this country, no matter where you are, north, south, east, west, you can find hot milk tea. I love it.
And yes, he's from my city. I like Drew for what he has done. Plus, he's pretty hot, so he's a little older than me. He's like 32, I think. Again, he's Jewish. I gotta admit, Jewish people are really attractive. Anyway.
On the side of the road, we see people walking with like shells. It looks like a little turtle. And that's the cover that they use for the rain.
I like a oh, is he wearing a New York shirt?
You made that yourself. How long did it take to make this?
One day? I wonder what language you're speaking. Oh, he's cute. Anyway, this is India, okay? You see how different it is compared to like the New York City of their country? Is he native? Is he native? He looks okay. I thought he looked native at first. I could kind of tell, but he's not.
But the fact that you guys live with it every single day, that's crazy. I remember my grandma told me there would be rains of 40 days, 40 nights non-stop. When people are used to the rain, if it stopped raining, then everyone would get sick. Because the rain here is a blessing for us. It's not a curse. Without the rain, there would be life here at all. How do people still deal with the rain? It's rhythm. Yeah.
He's only 5'7", by the way, Drew. 170 centimeters. So he's kind of on the short side. That looks delicious. Jado? That is beef. It's huge. So I gotta touch the switch. I love his videos. Again, everyone, I love my geography. I'm honored that so many of you are not American or even American. Anyone. Hello and greetings from Ohio. I want to tell you that the 14-year-old girl you asked the question wants to be when she grew up, and she answered that she would be an excellent teacher at university where she intends to work because she's very intelligent. That's awesome. May God grant her the desires of her heart. That is really sweet. Oh, that's a Filipino. The little girl is so cute and smart. So is her big sister. Because the video's a bit long, I just want to show a little bit of it. Drew Binsky. That's the ice cream truck. Yep, that's the ice cream truck. I'm Indonesian. This video really touched my heart. The key points are in every video, you must blend in with the locals. Your local guide is knowledgeable and multi-talented. I could tell this is an Indonesian because she's wearing a hijab, right? And the local people are very similar to the Japanese. So I've heard about them, even in their personalities, but we're not very proficient in English. The youngest child gets their parents' house because they are responsible for caring their parents. I didn't know this is in Paul's country, similar to the island of Java. Does feel like that on the island of Java, Indonesian. Amazing. Thank you, Drew Binsky. I'm from Brazil, and I find these places in India and their cultures and the dishes incredible. And most importantly, the people are happy. Okay, you want me to just share something? Okay, first, since I wrote an Indonesian on there. Actually, what does Japanese language sound like? Oh, wait. Had to skip an ad. Oh, not the K-Speed ad. I don't care about luxury stuff. Oh, we got one of these medical ads. All right, skip. The Malaysian flag is so cute. Anyway. So Kuala Lumpur, Malacca, dan Cebu. So it must be one of those other cities, right? Oh, she's a Malay living in Germany? What is that flag in the background? Because they're doing like a little lesson, right? I hope they got the words. If not, I could show another video because it'd be a little hard to hear. It might be a little hard to hear. Hold on. Let me play another one. Okay, this may have to do. Yeah, those are one of their languages. It has a cute writing on it. I love this flag. I know Paul's excited for this. Oh, it's not Japanese. It's Japanese. Sorry. Hold on. I can't really find any good ones, but I'll play an example. Indonesian, Japanese. Here we are.
Indonesian, Japanese. Indonesian, the official and national language of Indonesia, is a standardized variety of Malay and has long served as a lingua franca in the multilingual Indonesian archipelago. Indonesia, the fourth most populous country globally, has over 279 million people, the majority of whom speak Indonesian, making it one of the world's most widely spoken languages. Japanese is a Malayo-Polynesian language.
68 million speaker. Yep, that's what he said. Nearly 70 million. The reason why I want to share this is because I did check my TikTok yesterday. It wasn't doing well. I keep getting Indonesian viewers, right? They didn't like my videos or anything. I don't care. It's just so cool to see that people from other countries. I even have some Egyptian viewers. And let's see, here in the US, I got some people in Albuquerque, my state, a couple. And then for some odd reason, some in New York, which is really interesting, I believe. I got to check again later, though.
I'm gonna find some crazy.
Why?
Some of that stuff.
What?
That room, because those burritos are supposed to go in the freezer in the refrigerator.
What?
Turn that off so it can defrost.
Wait, I can do that? I mean, I
Yeah.
still got my pack of burritos in here.
In the freezer?
Yeah.
I got your spaghetti milk.
Okay, there come
I
Mama.
only got one, but I get the other one like on Tuesday.
That's fine. You're to work tonight. I feel bad for my mom. I feel awful for my mother. She is so exhausted. So everyone, I wish you could say hi to her, but she doesn't have time to talk. Because I gave her like an average list. It was supposed to be down, let's see, apple juice. Oh, that's right. I meant to put it in there. Okay. Apple soft. Okay. Le sausage. What's the little bit typoed over or should I smut? I forgot what the other Easton that I basically ordered. I gave her like a little small like binding or no klein paper, right? Like a little list of groceries. I'm sure she probably put it back in the fridge because I have Mina Nolanja de la Judor in the refrigerator. So, sorry about that. Why am I speaking different languages? I can't help it. Anyway, I thank all of you so much for being so supportive. My mother does not get a break. Did you? Yes, Abigail. Yes, last month because that's how Paul first got here. That's how he got here because I was bringing it up and I even showed him my TikTok, even though it didn't do that well. Yeah, I've basically heard about that, including what happened in Camel's country. I even have both of their. Well, I don't have Paul's flag. I want to make one though because I got the Malay flag. I have Camel's flag, and I do have other country flags too. And I thank you, Joseph. I do this a lot. It's a habit. It actually makes sense. I know, Emma. It's interesting. I don't think I have any in your country yet. I did have maybe one or two in France. Some in Mexico. Not in Mexico City. It's like around the Cancun region.
This fit in your freezer? If not, I'll put it on the side door and let it freeze.
Yeah, well.
Sure.
Yeah, I got plenty. Yeah, I'll defrost this because the left side is pretty. I know I could defrost it because it's thick, but I.
They gave me the wrong ones. You can have that.
Oh, I like broccoli. Oh, you got broccoli? Okay.
I can just put it in the freezer if you don't. If there's no room,
No, I can put the spaghetti here. Here.
Right. Make sure you gotta have that frozen. So it doesn't fit. I'll put it in the freezer.
All right, because the chicken nuggets they were dull, but they were still good. Because I
still you supposed to have it frozen. So this will be on the side door for you.
Okay, I get mine.
I get the blueberry muffins on Tuesday, and another thing is spaghetti. And Christian, you put the apple juice in the freezer, you ruin it. You can have it there where it's cold, but not freeze it.
Oh no, I want that on purpose because the thing is, when I tried last time, it got all the sugar when it. All right, because the reason why I did that because it has extra the sugar basically.
Well, I'm saying, it's the frost that. Okay?
All right.
All right.
I mean, because I know I want. You mean not throw it away, right? Because you pay for it. But it's in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone, but that's what she looks like. Sorry, because the thing is, I guessing it will take up too much room in the fridge because my mother's board has to have his groceries in it because it's usually me, my brother, and our mother, right? I don't eat a lot of food, so that's not a problem. I just have in here whenever I have my little jugs of tap water because I like to drink water from the sink, right? Like this, and then maybe something else. Again, I don't eat a lot. I'm pretty short, so that counts. Oh yeah, I do need a little extra water. Oh, I love broccoli. All right, if any of you loves broccoli, type a broccoli emoji. I hope there is one. If not, this type of vegetable that's green. I'm sorry. I don't like spinach. My mother loves spinach, but I'm a big fan for broccoli. And the reason why she had them is because they didn't have the green beans, which is fine because I do want something different. So yeah, Zelda, I'm sorry, hon. I know I'm supposed to get my phone fixed eventually. It's right here. I can't show it, but when I get my phone fixed, I'll do a little room tutorial so all you can see like back here and then our American flag and then my lava lamp and that little light that I have in there along with my Yoshi amiibo plush. So that way you can see this part and then back here where my Despicable Me plushie is, along with my chocolate mousse. So I'll give a little tour when I get my phone repaired because I know if you can see the back, but you can't see basically the front. You know, that's why I can't show the TV. So Lisa, Mason, and Mark, you do like broccoli? That's awesome. I'm like, thank you, Lisa. You're a sweetheart for that. Yes, my mother, she works a lot. She does. She does. And Alice, you like broccoli? That's nice. I don't like people don't like broccoli though, which is absolutely fine. I'm just curious. Oh, let me play that language while all of you type that in.
Cabinet speakers also use Indonesian for official, commercial, and product communication purposes.
Oh, Brownie! I like how you asked me this question. This, I like you put is twice. Something I've wondered for years. Do you sleep on the ground or have a mattress? So, Brownie, I guess you didn't know that, haven't you? You know when I do my live streams, I sometimes do sleep on the floor. I think this may be my schizophrenia. I don't know because you know how people believe different things when they sleep on the ground. The reason why sometimes I do, it depends. Like I did it when we had to clean our stuff up because I don't want to sleep on the bed. I'm close to the earth because of the ground, right? It feels good, but of course sometimes depending on how I feel. Oh yeah, also there's something on my bed because crap. Hold on. I'm not dressed, but oh, this is not good. Yeah, something happened to my air bed. I think I might need to get another one. Because the thing is, yeah, that's right. Because I did inflate this. Oh, okay, it's fine, but it's starting to get flat. Usually it takes weeks for it to get flat. Crap. I might need to get a new air bed. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't have any holes on it. I'm gonna need to ask my brother about this. Since he doesn't have a warranty. Shit. I did um so all of you can see me right now, but I'm testing my airbed, right? Did I sit on it too long? I know I always sit on the spot. I get that. Okay, it's fine for now. Ugh. Well, if anything happens, I'll tell my brother about it. Yeah, it shouldn't be being flat. I put a lot of air on it earlier. Poopy. I wish I know. Maybe because I've just had it for a while. I might need that new one. I'm too lazy to get up. So the thing is, Bronny, I've been sleeping on air beds ever since because when we had like a bed bug problem, it was just too much. And that's when our mother basically gave us well at least for me personally and my brother well he says an air bed air beds because they're just easier to basically take care of. They're cheaper as well and I just prefer them. I can't stand worker beds. Not to mention if you get bed bugs you can't get rid of them. Damn it. I might need to get a new one because it shouldn't be like this. I just wish if I knew if it had a hole on it, but I'm too lazy to remove the sheet. I don't even have any super glue. Tape is not going to do anything. How like when I lived in my previous apartment, I know Dumb remembers because I used to have. Oh. Yeah, I need to get a new one. I don't know where the hole is, otherwise I would hear it. That is the downside of AirPods. They do, depending on how you take care of them. I know I had this for a while. So the thing is, it's deflating, right? Which means that there is less air pressure, and I can't have less air on my bed, otherwise I'm not able to sleep as well. Oh, I need to get to shut up brain more. Honestly, I think all of you for being so supportive. The other YouTubers, they don't understand. Again, I try not to get jealous of them because I am the jealous type. Oh, I do love my bed. It's just a shame it's like this now. Well, I don't think it costs much. I'll tell him when he comes in here. I'll tell him you just had to get another one like this, and then I'll be fine because I know the end. That's right. Cause you'll see, it's four. It's four. I put air on it since six. No, since 7 this morning. I don't want to have to pump it every day though. I remember I went through like a whole month without putting air in it because it was that good. It's fine. Oh, oh, Violet, you got bed bugs out in Italy? I didn't know Italians even have that problem. Like us Americans. I'm sorry to hear that, Violet. That's terrible. Anytime I spell on an air mattress, it gets flat after a few hours. Right, Ronnie. Wait, really? For a few hours for you? And Michael, yeah, that was the problem. Ugh, neat. Because the thing is, I normally don't have problems with airbags. I'm surprised Bonnie does. Maybe because I'm just really light. I am. I'm really light, like weight. So maybe again, my brother, he does that. He's much heavier than I'm sure he's probably like around the same size as um Greg, but he doesn't have any problems with his airbag. His new one, that is. Right. Right, Mark. There's nothing wrong having an airbed. In fact, it's pretty smart because you could take it with you. You could take your bed with you, for crying out loud. In fact, you know what's interesting? You could take with you when you go camping because there's some airbeds that it would give itself air. It's pretty neat. I have one of those. Because who the hell want to bring a mattress with them? Not to mention it gets all stinky and gross. Unless you live in a really poor region, that makes sense. And your airbed, so Purple, you have one too. Lauren, you had an airbed as well, and it's flat. Not to mention you get bed. So you too, Lauren. Man, I'm surprised a handful of you could relate to me. And you wish you had an airbed, Jimmy. You sleep on the floor. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jimmy on Dixie. I know Finland has to have a lot of them now, but I understand. And Mal, tell me about it. And Abigail, you sleep on the couch because you can't. I'm sorry to hear that, hon. That's terrible. I feel awful to hear they can't afford a bed. That's awful. Yeah, Mel, tell me about it. And people wonder why I don't like those damn pranksters. I will fucking pardon my language, sue them and make them homeless and just I won't do this, by the way. Pee on them. Like, oh, it's Bodrick or so. No, they deserve it. Not literally. I'm just saying that. That's to make everyone feel balanced. You sleep on a normal bed, Bonnie, right? And Mel, you're broke too, but at least my parents can help you out, right? So you have a normal bed. And the airbed you have is disgusting, Greg. That's pretty cool that you have an airbed, though. And Dumbo, you have one too. That's awesome that you do. Zelda, you sleep on the floor? Really? See, the thing is, in the past, well before any of you, well, it's just Dumbo and Brownie at the time. When I was really depressed, I would sleep on the floor, right? When I would listen to rain sounds, because I like sleeping on the floor, it depends on my mood. It depends. It depends. Because I do it a lot. I do. Yeah, Brownie, I know. Me too. That's what I'm wondering. If, that cops earned well. Especially for Zelda. Otherwise, she had to put up with. Oh, I've heard of a futon. That's futon. Like food? I know what that is. A futon, right? It's weird to call it that. It's, you open your bed up. I think about that Family Guy episode when they go to Kramer's cabin and Peter, he was stripped butt naked. I'm sorry, I had to bring that up. That's what a futon is. And Lisa, you have an airbend? Yeah, I'm surprised too, Ronnie. I am. And Richard, really? You sleep on both an airbed and on the floor? That's awesome. So a lot of you have airbeds. So Greg, Dumbo, Lauren, Lisa, Richard. I'm gonna forget, but that's so cool. I didn't know that. Hey Kim. I'm sorry. I don't think I've read your messages. I'm trying to read all your messages now because I do get distracted easily, but I do pay real attention now. But how's your daughter? I hope your daughter's fine. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. So only a half of you like broccoli. 5 of you? That's it? I'm glad Paul likes broccoli. Mel, I may be schizophrenic because I know I have the symptoms. Schizotypal, I think I'm both. Because schizophrenia, those are thoughts, right? I get them mixed up because I do sometimes hear or see voices are not there. But I don't wanna say I'm fully diagnosed, but I know I may share those symptoms. Schizotypical, I know I do have that because I believe things that other people don't believe. And I do dress a little different if that counts. So definitely, I'm surprised you knew about that, Mel. Like I don't want to say it's official, but I won't be surprised if I am. Like kind of way I act in my live streams, those are like you'll know the way I act. Right. I may because I do see or hear things when not there a lot. I do. I guess it could because of my intrusive thoughts that may have to do with it. So possibly. And Daniel, you sleep in an airbed yourself. So Daniel, that's what a futon is, right? It's hard to explain it. It really is. I'm not a fan of those. They kind of suck. Not to mention they had the metal bar. I'm not a fan of it. Huh? I researched the cluster. What's that? What's that, Mel? Cluster 8? What's that? Tell me. And Kim, I just want to say that we all miss Mia, especially me. I hope she's doing well. I do miss how we talk about K-pop or other stuff that I may not find interesting with her, right? Because she made it really interesting. Oh, really, Mel? It's a cluster that's schizo. Really, I didn't know that. That's interesting, Mel. And AG, you have an airbed yourself? Man, everyone has airbeds. Oh, by the way, all of you can't see my bed, right? So that's what it looks like. And I had the little sheet because it helps with the bed bugs, right? And it makes me feel a little bit warmer sleeping on it. And for some reason, I sleep with 2 pillows. And if you see the Paw Patrol pillow in the back, I like having a little structure. Also, a little something about me before I continue playing the Indonesia video for a bit. When I was younger, I used to sleep with pillows on both sides. Kind of think about like a crib. I know my parents, you know what I'm talking about, right? And this is when I was really young. Up until maybe middle school, like 13, I didn't like to sleep on the bed without pillows because this is weird. One, I didn't like to sleep. Oh, I want to share all this with all of you. I don't. Even though I'm not close to my oldest brother anymore, I want to share one thing that he did. Um, he used to basically read to me, or he would. It was really sweet though. I just wish he didn't date that woman. I wish he didn't. This is why I don't want to never be in a relationship. Family comes first. Friends second, relationship third. Hell last, if that makes sense. And I'm not even interested in dating anyone. I'm not interested. He either read to me or he would keep me company until I fall asleep. Because I didn't like to fall asleep in the dark. And when I was younger, right, I used to have night lights. And this is a long time ago. Are you gonna laugh at this? And I would love if he did. I don't mind if he can't. I used to have this little cute lava lamp. Oh my goodness. I'm not kidding. They made these. I wish I had it. I'm not kidding. It was a lava lamp built-in nightlight that is glittered. I begged my mother to buy one for me. This is a long time ago though, right? When eBay was pretty, it's still good. But way before my first smartphone, right? I was like 14 or something, and it was glittered, right? Oh, miss it. It was so cute. And let's just say back then, I want you to laugh as well. I had a lot of weird phases growing up. You know, I didn't left out some of them. I love lava lamps. I love lava lamps. I remember I would go on eBay just looking at them and just seeing the size, the comparison. Also, I thought I could bite on them because of the color, I don't know why. Like I want to get this huge giant one that's I don't know 2 feet or something. But I only have I have one in my deal. Let's see. I have one up here, but I need a new bulb and I still have the head, but I'm too lazy to get up because I don't want to risk it. Actually, you know what? Let me get up. So Jimmy, since he asked, this is a level lamp. I'm surprised you never seen one. I know they have those in Finland. So it's not plugged in. This is a level lamp. You don't want to shake it because you'll ruin it. It gets all fuzzy. You know, I think it's already ruined because we got to keep moving and crap. Karma language. This is a level lamp, right? However, it's not supposed to look like this. I don't think it works anymore because the thing is, you have the little bulb, and then you have just flip the little switch, and then it will heat up from the light bulb, right? That's what it is. However, though, since it's all cloudy, the cute little whatever they put in it, it doesn't light up like a or float like it's supposed to be, right? That's a level lamp. Wait, Greg, what? That's so cute. Really? That's awesome. I started having those when I was, I think, 12 or something. I had a red one and then I had a rainbow one, but I think it broke. Don't worry, it won't melt your floor. That's because this thing lava. It'll just be a mess because this is liquid. If that was the case, then it would burn through the glass. So, I love those. I remember when I played Smash Brawl for the Wii. I made a little custom stage that's a lava lamp. Oh yeah, I went through that weird phase. I love lava lamps. I had a lot of weird phases that, or stages, I guess. So a lot of you do not know about me yet. I'm telling you, I got a lot of stories. I feel that's appropriate. You love lava lamps, Lisa? That's awesome. Oh, that's sweet, Paul. Your brother used to read to you when you were younger, and Hazel, you did that as well. That's awesome that you did. And you see my background? And she's been doing okay, Kim. I'm really happy to hear that. So Mel, schizotypical. Why did I say typical? I can't say that word. Schizotypal, schizoid, avoidant paranoid. I have avoidant personality disorder though, but I know avoidant paranoid is a actual disorder because I have ABPD though. And Brownie used to have a nightlight. That's awesome. It is cute, isn't it, Mel? But yeah, Jimmy, that's a level lab, and they are nice. They can be a little expensive, but it just depends on the brand. And Lily, oh, you're lucky you have one. Want to steal it? No, with consent or permission. So paranoid is different. Mount that makes sense. I may have it, but I don't know though. I don't know. Wait, Mark, really? So you have one too? Yeah, the thing is, it's supposed to light up blue, right? I forgot what it looked like. I think I have the box. Let me dig it out for it very quick. Hold on. Until you should have the box. Let me check. I may be a little too frightened to dig out anything. Yeah, it's somewhere. I'm kind of too lazy to get it, but after this YouTube video, I want to share something really fun since all of you are here anyway. I'll share it. It's something else that I bought from it's from Family Dollar. It's our discount grocery store. I'm going to show that shortly. I don't want to tell you what it is. Hold on. I can't spoil it. I forgot I had that thing. I need to clean it and use it.
Satu, cuci, setunggal, dua, loro, kali, tiga, telu,
And that's their language.
empat, papat, sekawan, lima, lima, gangsa, enam, enam, tujuh, itu, delapan, walu, sembilan, songo, sepuluh, sedoso. Bapa kami yang di sorga, dikuduskanlah namamu.
Actually, they're not the same. Okay, so the Indonesian one is the Dengla, Kalajanmu, the Dilla, Kerendatmu, the Bumi, Sabelti, the Soga, and then wow, they're not the same. Klatan, Patuka, Mugi, I can't pronounce that. Korsa, Patuka, Mugi, Kalempahan, Roten, in Bumi, Kados, Dene, Roten, in Throg. Oh my, is this how they talk? Is that the same line? Wow, I thought Japanese might be like a little more similar, but it's totally different. If this is in Paul's country, and that's so many million people that speak it. Wow, Paul, your country is really unique. I didn't knew that. Oh, Purple, you gotta write this down. It goes so fast, but here I'll just do the numbers. So how do you say 10 though? Okay, so 3 is Biga. 3 is Biga. How would I say 30 though? Oh, Dian. Okay, so tika sapulu. So saya tika sapulu years old. I think that's how I say it. I don't know because sapulu means 10 and then tika means 3. So if you add it together, it means 30. Tika sapulu, which means 310, right? I hope I got that right. I know, Alice, it does get a little bit complicated sometimes, doesn't it? So if any of you have your age, right? You add these and then you add sepulu in it. But I don't know how if to say 30. The thing is, how would I say 31 though? Okay, tika sepulu, tika sepulu satu. Oh, that's a handful. So when I'm turning 21, I will say saya tika 11 years old. Oh, that's a handful. That's a handful. Oh, whatever, day, whatever. I said it's such a cute language though. They got their own alphabet. Why don't they even have this in the keyboard? It's so weird because it's like little N's and then big symbols on it. Those are their letter or numbers. Why don't they have this? This 70 million. They got compared to other languages, like Korean. I think, in fact, Korean. They may have one the same. So why won't they have their own alphabet? I don't get it. What the hell is that? Oh, this is for Francis. This is not too far from where we live. Oh, I gotta play this, and then I'll show the little cup I. No pizza and no Google ads right now for me. Yeah, I know about the AI mode, whatever. I know that. Anyway, where were we?
Hello, my name is Andy. How are you? Let's talk about the monkey language.
That's a what?
The monkey language was an extinct, essentially unattested indigenous tongue.
This is a language? Wait. Oh, it's extinct. Oh, that sucks. So it doesn't exist anymore? I see that flag, Francis. So it's in southern Baja. So anyone, very quick, this is like the little tail of Mexico, so to speak, right? Which is not too far from my state that you can see there. We don't touch the ocean. Almost, but we're still landlocked. Okay, because this part it's below California. So I always wonder why they call it Southern Baja. This sucks as a dead language though. So this is what it looks like. And by the way, YouTube, don't remove us because this is educational. I dare them. my, oh, this is beautiful. And they're extinct. Oh my god, and they have a lot of cactuses. Oh my god, this is nice.
All mobile together population living along about 65 kilometers stretch of Gulf Coast near Loreto in Baja California Sur at the time of Spanish contact. Jesuits observers described them as non-agricultural, highly mobile, with sparse material culture, little clothing, no pottery, no permanent houses, and organized in a small autonomous groups or rancherias. Loreto Mission, founded in 1697 by Juan Maria de Salvatierra, drew in nearly all the local monkey within a year. Mission sources report about 100 monkey families.
Monkey families, what?
At Loreto by the end of 1698, falling to about 134 Indians, mostly monkey, recorded there by 1733. Epidemics and colonial pressures led to the disappearance of a distinct monkey community in the following decades. In the next part, let's listen to the beautiful sounds of their language. Vocabulary.
Concho, Iwi, Yondo, Ipuan, Edu, Indeku, Ipuda, Ibu, Kamama,
They're not monkeys, so I don't know why they're named that.
Makaba, Medi, Monki, Nama, Nengi, Inde, Olo,
I kind of want to say this. Let's see. Pua, Taxama, Tae, Yuji. Igbo means day. Taxama Kunit. The mules hadn't drawn the boys. Taxama Kunit Mulas Wala and Derku. That's an interesting sentence. Okay, if I were to say something in this. Me encanta nunki. Which means I love fruit. Right? Because I'm talking in Spanish and then this dead language. That's really interesting. Nama means father? Where's mother, though? Mother's not on here. It sucks as a dead language. This is a nice language, I gotta admit. I didn't know Mexico even had a dead language like this. It sucks it's distinct. I mean, extinct. Hey, it goes to show you that, man, it doesn't fucking end. The thing is, this channel, they upload I don't know how many languages, I don't know how many. I'm sorry, we're supposed to talk about I can't help it. One more. Because my artistic thoughts can't help. Mexica. What the hell's Mexica? Pardon me. The Javanese language? Oh, that's Mexican as well. It's extinct. That's the one that's not extinct, though. These are awesome, though. Every single one of them. They got every language in the book in this. Caxic? What the heck? Cacus? Like khaki pants? Cacus? What? I want to see that one next. Oh, wait, very quick. Okay, so this is the language I told all of you about. Well, most of you, right? That I did try to write down. I'm not ready for Halloween. I don't want to think about Halloween decorations. I'll just run them off very quick. Wait, is that what it looks like? Looks kind of, whatever. Oh, wait, I want to sort this out very quick. Hold on. Damn it, they made a short. It was the Doritos alien ad. I love that ad. Sorry, I had to show that. So this is Zonka, right? I don't know about the other one. But Richard, though, he may be a little interested. So it's spoken in where? Wait. Okay, Zonka spoken in Bhutan, not in China. But these are supposed to be the language groups, right? You think so, Purple, that they be an extinct language? Yeah, that's a lot. And I think Brazil has an extinct. Yeah, Jimmy, they do. I don't remember the name of it, though. It is a cool ad, isn't it, Abigail? Yeah, because us Americans, we have a lot of weird ads. That's what happens. when you live in a country where YouTube is originates in. And Bhutan or Dzangka, there's 700,000 speakers? Really? I tried writing it. It is not an easy language.
Chi, chi, nis, ni, sum, sum, ji, shi, ah,
They're not the same.
tuk, tu, dun,
But they got the same writing.
ge,
Gay? 8 is gay. I'm sorry, that's so immature of me. 8 is gay.
nis, ni, sum, sum, ji, shi, ah, na, tuk, tu, dun, dun, get, ge,
I love it.
chu, chutam.
It's one of them, Lisa. It's one of. This is the writing. It is gay, right? So? Yeah, violent. There's a lot, huh? That's the link. That's the writing. I don't know how to. The thing is, the writing is so beautiful, but it's so complex. I'm thinking, how do people in Bhutan write? Like, it's just like cute little scribbles. I thought Hindi and Arabic is hard, but I won't be able to. How did he read? And that logo flag has a damn dragon on it. Anyway. Oh. This is for Daniel. Okay, he's gonna love this. But yeah, it is beautiful. It does look difficult, doesn't it, Paul? I tried it. It's not easy. I forgot they have a flag of this.
My name is Andy. How are you? Let's talk about the Reunion Creole language. Reunion Creole is a French-based Creole language spoken primarily on the Reunion Islands, a French overseas department in the Indian Ocean. It developed in the
It's a lot of people. Over a half a million?
Between French colonists, enslaved Africans, Malagasy, South Indian.
It's more than Icelandic speakers in Welsh. So this is Reunion is the French territory, right? I got a little interested about this. And this is what it looks like in their island. Oh my Buddha. Sacre bleu du Quebec l'homme. Is this what it looks like? I didn't know they have tall mountains like that. People Reunion. Let's see. No, they got a Notre Dame in there as well. The Regule Sausage. Et plage de el Matage. Lava Flow, Minnetonka 5. Cirquila de Macete, a blended palmisted. But no one. I know they got mountains this big. It's not even that big of a region. I've heard about this place. I've heard about it. It's like the Caribbean version of France.
Declaration of Human Rights.
You heard of this language, Daniel? They use those little cute dots.
Numbers.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Greetings and phrases.
Bonjour. It's almost like Haitian Creole. I can kind of understand it. I can kind of understand this. Bienvenue, bonsoir, bonjour. So they say with a Z. Huh. Milede and enchanted voix. Oh, this is a handful. Mi appelle. They say it in Haitian Creole. So if you understand this, you can actually understand people in Haiti. You know, what's happening in that country is tragic. Et fait l'automne pourquoi voir. Le la et means you? Oh god. Comment means how. Il Oh, this is a handful. What's the vocab?
Vocabulary.
Me? Oh. Ili? Oh. So, if I were to say this in French, okay, because I can understand, I could read and understand a little French. I don't know how much, a decent amount. I could pick up conversations in French decently. So, okay, how am I gonna say this? Oh god, I did study Haitian Creole. It wasn't that hard, but I forgot. So, isi, isi. Salbana means they. So if I was to say they are, if I gotta say, how do you say, where's R? Crap. Merde. I forgot to say R in French. Oh, Dean, that's right. Okay, sont. So if I mix up with this in French, it'd be bana sont les filles. Well, how I would say it. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna make it really complicated. I'm gonna be speaking Europe. I'm going to be speaking Quebecois, which is Quebec French, Haitian French, and French at the same time. Bona sont les filles. Okay, it's supposed to be les filles, but you can say les filles. I don't know where I got that from. I like to study my own French. It helps me understand the language better. Bona sont les filles et le garçon. Or wait, hold on. Look, French, they said le garçon. I say le gars, which is more like Quebec. Bona sont les filles et le gars. Which means there are boys and girls, right? If you talk about like a group of people. How did I just do that? How did I do that sentence? I want to let you know, if you do your own dialect or languages for fun, it helps you study the language. You'll be surprised. It helps. I do it all the time. Là-bas, papa, maman. Huh? They say Pepe for grandfather? So so instead of saying Grandpierre, you say Grandpepe. So Jemmy, hold on. Jemmy mal Grandpepe. Parce que Jemmy le Flins et Louisiane. Sorry, now I'm speaking Cajun French. Yeah, there's dialects of French. Quebec French, Louisiana French, Reunion French, and then European French. Flair's brother. Sister Sid. Son is garçon. Daughter's fille. Yep, I knew it. Because garçon with the C with a little cute tail on it. That means boy, right? Fille. I didn't know that's what it means here. Fille means girl. So girl can be the same for daughter. And then lo people? I say person. I know person means no one, but again, I like to speak the Quebec French. You know, those are not actual words, but I do know a little bit of okay, I thought Greg could know about this. So here's a little lesson. If you want to say car in Quebec French, you would say le chat, right? I don't know why it's like that. I gotta learn more about the Quebec history. In France, it's la voiture. It sounds weird. I prefer the Quebec dialect. Instead of saying friends, which is l'ami, which is AMIS, you see la gang, like gang. Like think about gangsters, right? So if you don't say I love my friends, Jamil Molagang. Okay, Jamil Molagang. In European France, or in let's just say Paris, okay? Jamil Molami. Right? And if I want to say I hate people, I gotta do sometimes. Je déteste les personnes. Le monde. Instead of saying Vermont, you say Lamont. Right? Je déteste les personnes. So, yeah. Michael, yes. Da. Go ahead. I wish I knew what please means in your language. But yeah. And oh, Greg, I'm not shocked. A lot of Canadians don't speak French. I'm not surprised at all. Plus, the thing is, you don't need French unless you live in Quebec, because a lot of people know about that. Everyone, if you go to Canada, you don't need to worry about speaking French. Unless, well, even if you go to Quebec, you'll be fine, but it will help. Don't worry. It's mostly in Quebec and then around New Brunswick, I think they speak French. I need to show that video because where we left off, yes, we got for our, so we're fine. Because again, I love Greg's country, right? I'm gonna show that off shortly. Le pop, le pop, le pop. Oh, that sounds weird. I don't say lo people. Dalon means friend, professor, Zetudian. What the heck? Sakura Blue. Lune, Bush, Lodan. And then Shiv? Oh my Buddha. I didn't know that.
The red.
Le rotelet, il avait son nid dans le garage. Une fois les petits âgés la voler. La TV trappe une affaire pour manger. Pour les petits. Il la laisse le prendre petit.
Wait, oh, the word car. I saw that. Okay. Lulalatile leviso nira dongalach. I think I speak like the Quebec dialect or Southern French. The way I talk. So Dion, let's see. What's the word car mean? Oh. Oh my. Oh my Buddha. Succulent blue. BD? BD means young? Monge. I know monge means eat. Yeah. Oui. Lay. I'll charge you, Switch. The city. Quoi? Un fois les plis agis le vol. Huh? How do you say car though? Car shed. So Diana, that's interesting. Well, how do you say car? That's a small sentence for all of those words. I guess in car means I don't even know. Garage, like the word garage means shed? Makes sense. I guess it means lave for car? Oh god, that's interesting. Oh, I'm interesting. No one I can understand it. Again, I'm more the Quebec dialect.
Il y avait des différences, c'est horrible.
Tes papas zot le di bébé la ni. Oh Buddha. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to understand this. It's like this is a totally different language. It's like Haitian Creole. I can read it, but I can't fully understand it. Which is kind of interesting. Avec, I know avec means with. Oh my Buddha. Damn it. That's interesting. Yeah, for the word car, Abigail. Yeah, it's interesting. Ooh, Joseph, I don't know. And I speak a lot of them. You think the bigger city in Quebec to speak English? Yeah, Mel, a handful of them. I need to. Oh, that's right. I want to show that video off. Hold on. Yeah, my Switch is dying, so I got to charge it for a bit. Yeah, Lisa, same here. I mean, I speak a little French, right? I'm maybe 28%. I'm like 28% fluent. I can understand like every other fourth word. You know, I can understand and read French decently, but it's hard. It really is. Like I can have conversations like je suis dire in video you know je suis bien avec malala goes on like my son, right, or boy, whatever you want to call it, you know, something like that. Or if I want to say on dit la toilette or on dit l'hôtel, merci beaucoup monsieur, you know, all of that, you know, pour maintenant, right, like means see you later for now. I'm sorry, I just spoke French, didn't I? I can understand a little bit of it. I can. Okay, so here's Canada. They'll have Quebec in there. Because I want to continue where I left. Let's see. I already seen Alberta, British Columbia. All right, so we're past Vancouver, Northern British Columbia. It's a good channel. His name is Well, with a dot, a period. Yeah, see the flag, Daniel. I know, Greg. I'm gonna see his flag next.
Up north, things get interesting. People there are much nicer, and there aren't many stereotypes about northern BC, mostly because the rest of the population doesn't even realize people actually live up there. When you tell someone you live in northern BC,
It's my pleasure, Lily.
three reactions. One, holy BC goes that far up? Two, it must be cold as balls up there. Three, oh, is that like near Kamloops? Yeah, but in my opinion, anything above Prince George is considered northern.
I see it, Greg.
Speaking of Prince George, it's the armpit of BC, a rancid little city filled with rednecks and crime, and it is one of the oldest cities.
Oh, that's so. All right, you don't go to church on Sundays?
No, Saturday.
All right.
All
All right. And Jan said hello. Well, so you'll be back at 8 then? Okay.
Thanks for the compliments. But if you go far enough north, things
Dumbbell. He does sound like him. And Alice, yes, this is Canada. Yes, these are the prophecies, right? Kind of like the States, but the different version. Dumbbell, he does sound like the big eyebrow guy. You meant Hexon, right? He does sound like him. You got good voice. You got good hearing, Dumbbell. I just caught up into that.
You find towns where the only entertainment is the local diner and the occasional moose wandering through main streets. These places are mostly blue-collar mining or logging towns, and while they might seem
Okay.
boring, they're actually not half bad.
Okay.
The work culture
Yeah, I'm gonna show him.
in rural parts, kids barely make it out of high school, and then their dad fixes them up in a mining job, earning six figures straight out of high school. Meanwhile, people in Lower Mainland are so clueless about Northern BC that if Alberta existed, they wouldn't even notice.
Vancouver Island?
Vancouver Island. About the island, Victoria's where you go to retire. Regardless of the weather, they wear shorts all year long, and there are fireworks for every occasion. Halloween, Easter, St. Patty's Day, Election Day, Tuesday, and a 30-minute drive feels like a day trip to them. They usually forget to turn on their lights when they're driving their 80s Volvo or Subaru.
You don't know anything about Canada 18?
Next, we have the Naivo, which is filled with homeless people, drug addicts, and it is basically Surrey by the sea. Also, they have beautiful arctic streets. Tofino is where you go to pretend you're a surfer.
The reason I'm gonna close the door though, because that way my brother could sleep. I'll be fine. I don't want to wake him up. Come here. Don't be back. Just don't wake him up, okay? Don't wake him up. All right? Come on. Come on. Come on. Black bean. My black bean. My black bean. Sorry. And thank you, Lisa. I wish I could show more of them on camera. Well, that's Autumn. She's kind of the odd yet independent one that's hyper. And then Summer, she's the one who likes to get attention. You want to say hello to Dumbbell, Mamas? You want to say hello? Hi. He's just shy. It's okay. What do you want, Mamas? Do you want to get a brother or do you want to leave? I could give you a umbrella, but you left. She's so weird because I like to give her attention, but sometimes she doesn't want to get attention. What? You want to stay in here with me, Almost? Chili Billy, Chili Billy, Chili Billy, Chili Billy, Chili Billy, Chili Billy. Thank you, Kim. I want to show her more, but I'm too late to turn on to. I know you can't really see her because it's so dark in here. Okay, now she's leaving. What? Hey, quiet. Quiet. Go. Here, keep your daughter company. Don't wait, turn her up. All right, sorry about that. And Lily, I think her oldest is 11, and then her daughters are, I think it's like they're either 6 or 7. I haven't kept track though, but I do have a video when we took Bella to PetSmart. I gotta upload that later. I just don't know when yet, but I want to upload it. Yeah, Mark, isn't you could tell, huh? And your dogs are sensitive. I'm not the only one because their mother does have social anxiety. She doesn't like to be around people, and they are really sensitive to noise. And Dumbo, if you need to rest, go ahead. I bet you are exhausted after we had to put up with. And Abigail, we have a total of 4 dogs. And what's the population of Canada? I have no idea, but it's a pretty decent amount. Yeah, I think it's you forgot. You did. I think it's like between 36 to 38 million. It may not seem a lot, but they're growing a lot though. Since. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I keep calling them mamas. It's a habit. I call all of them that because I love all of them equally. Oh, let me show Quebec. By the way, I need to charge my Switch. This is a good channel, by the way. It is. Where's Quebec? There's Quebec. Love that flag.
Quebec, the largest province, and they always remind the rest of Canada that they're French. But the weird thing is, in Quebec, no one will speak French.
Oh, Lisa, you're British? Bloody hell, I didn't know that. And English on your first, that's pretty. How is it? How you're hanging up there? And why, thank you, Daniel.
Say hello or bonjour. Just say hello if you can't speak French. This province is the only place in the world that's more French than the French. There are lots of stereotypes.
Wait, what?
But one of them is that they always look for an excuse to separate from Canada. They eat poutine every day, and overall, the food in this province is top notch.
Yeah, Emma, you hear it, can you?
By producing 70% of the world's maple syrup, they control everything. They even have a maple syrup reserve to keep the prices steady. People there.
Oh, you know, Richard. Oh, gotcha.
Are very straightforward, and they'll tell you exactly how they feel. So no passive aggressiveness on their. In Quebec, 99% of women are brunettes, but every girlfriend is blonde, and every boyfriend is a friend zone chum. The women are considered to be really beautiful, and they all get the same perm after they hit 50. What I love about
Yeah,
this
me
place
too,
is that
son.
they don't pursue money all the time. They're happier enjoying themselves. But with the current housing and grocery prices, I don't know how you can just enjoy yourself. Winters are not that good in Quebec. There are a couple of pictures to show
It's
you.
really cold.
So when it gets
Sur les floors.
river shuts down in Quebec, these people pack up and then drive to Florida to finally
Ugh.
sun after 4 months.
Yuck.
One other thing I love about Quebec is their cool religious themed swear words like tabernacle or hostie. And some of millennials have 2 last names, and I always wonder what their children are going to do. Are they going to have 3 or 4 last names?
Wait, what?
The rest of Canada has been
And they got Caillou. You tell me that people in Quebec have 4 names? I have 4 names. Damn you, Quebec! I like even. Oh my god, I hate Canada. I hate them. They have 4 names. I have 4 names. Not that we have Quebec DNA. That'd be pretty cool if we do, though. Oh, what? I didn't know they got 4 last names. What? In Montreal, the city, right?
This feels like a French version of Philly, Boston.
Yeah, believe it or not, Abigail, at least a lot of them.
Vancouver and Toronto, Montreal is cheap. The roads are really bad, and there are lots and lots of potholes, so be careful. Also, you'll meet lots of terrible drivers. Let's just say you're in Montreal and you are trying to get.
Oh, Greg, I betty.
Spoilers alert, you're going to be an idiot about it. And you're going to deal with these bad drivers, jaywalking pedestrians, insane cyclists, waiting for the light to turn green after making it.
I love this channel. I want to do something like he's doing.
Buses that are really just 1.5 buses long. Aside from these, they have bad public transit and especially traffic. It's pretty bad. A lot of times during your commutes, you'll find yourself surrounded by orange cones because of heavy traffic caused by construction. Yeah, like
really, Purple?
Places in Canada, construction is managed poorly. About the food though, they have great smoked meat sandwiches and, of course, poutine. Just don't put ketchup on it. Montreal bagels are also truly a piece of art. Actually, the city is pretty fun. There are lots of festivals and events going on all the time. Although the people are somewhat bilingual, you won't find someone who speaks both languages very well. Some also call Montreal the city of stairs, but most of the stairs, especially the railings, are poorly constructed. The stairs were built this way to avoid having to heat indoor staircases.
Why?
It used to be relatively expensive, but I don't know whether it's worth breaking your neck falling down from one of these in the winter. And speaking of which, winters are so cold in Montreal that Russians get nostalgic about back home. Summers are so hot and humid that Haitians go back home to chill.
Really now? Quebec City!
Quebec City is one of the oldest cities in North America. The city feels like you've stepped into somewhere in Europe. Seriously, it feels like the whole city was built in France and then teleported to Canada. But it's very clean and beautiful, especially during Christmas time. The city is not that cold.
Yep, they love their syrup, Lily, absolutely.
I just love Canada. Like, minus 18 Celsius isn't even that bad for you guys.
Yeah.
We have to thank Alberta and Manitoba for raising the bar on what corner.
Hey, Shelby, oh, you got here late.
Quebec City are high, and I don't know,
Oh, Saskatchewan!
Saskatchewan is so flat.
Oh, Asha's gonna love this.
You watch your dog run away for 3 days. 3 days later. At the same time, see your ex moving on in another province. Although the north has mountains, I promise. Everyone here is either a farmer or knows a farmer, and they love canola and wheat. We complain all the time about why crops are dusty, and in every town you can see a grain alert. Saskatchewan's true religion is Rough Riders. Wearing anything but green on the game day is a sacrilege, and winters are brutally cold. Although they cope like Albertans, saying at least it's not wet cold. They take the phrase help thy neighbor to another level, shoveling your driveway, waving and smiling whenever they see you. And also everyone in this goddamn province knows everyone. If you get a job interview, the interviewer probably knows your uncle. Saskatchewan is the only place where hooded sweatshirts are called bunny huts. And outsiders are ridiculed for not knowing this. Summer in Saskatchewan could be summarized into one word: mosquitoes and some big ass bugs.
I like how he did the little hand with his stick figure.
Why isn't the province a perfect rectangle? But hey, they grow your food, power your homes.
Wait, Michael? Yes. Seriously?
At least Corner Gas was filmed there. They see it was hot. If you drive there, it means straight roads and zero turns. The only curve you'll notice is the earth curvature. And interestingly enough, rural drivers salute each other.
Here's the thing about Saskatchewan. The reason why I cut off for Alice, because I think this is pretty cool. They have a lot of Ukrainians there. I'm not kidding. I want everyone to know about this. There's a lot of Ukrainians that live in Canada. It's one of the provinces. There is a lot of Ukrainians that live up there. I've looked it up. It's so cool. Now, Russians, a handful, but not as many as Ukrainians for some reason. And I never know why, though. You know, there's a lot. There's a lot of Ukrainians that do live up there. There is. In Saskatchewan, and then in Alberta, which is basically something that my state can relate. There's a lot of Filipinos. Ontario, everything, but mostly Indians. I've heard that the little problem I've been having, or no, that I've been hearing. Sorry. Yeah, let's see. Nunavut, that's basically where the natives live. The same for the Northern Territories, and I'm missing one. Oh yeah, I skipped one of them. Shit, I forgot. Oh damn, you forgot you did. Oh crap! What's the other province I forgot? I know then I go. Oh, Manitoba, right? Manitoba. They have some Filipinos there. Let's just say Canada is really diverse. Like here, there's a lot of diversity in that country. And British Columbia around Vancouver, there's a lot of Chinese that live there. A lot. I think I'm missing a couple other groups. I know there is some Mexicans that live up there. Not that many though. But they have other groups. I gotta look it up again though. There's Italians, Greeks, I believe. A lot of Italians. So yeah, there's a lot of Italian DNA in Canada. I don't know how much, but there's a handful. I looked it up. They do speak many languages up there. Yes, English is their official language besides French, but they do speak other languages. Yeah, da. Oh, Alice, they do. They have a handful. I don't know how many it is. I think it's either Saskatchewan or Manitoba, but it's one of the two, though. There's a lot of them. There is. Emma, I don't know. I don't know about Romanians, though. I know we have Romanians that live down in my state, though. We have a handful than most states. Same for Serbians. But I don't know about Romanians, though. I didn't look that up, sadly. Because I don't hear much about your country. And yeah, even Greg, he's being honest. Which country is more diverse than European? In Canada, Brazil. Definitely Brazil all the way. Francis, because even though they mostly speak Portuguese, right? They have so many different types of races there. You can't even imagine. Yes, you think Canada is diverse. Go to Brazil. People would even think I'm Brazilian. A couple people in the past thought, "Are you from Brazil?" I'm not, but I'm flattered, right? I'm thinking like, I look Brazilian. It is that diverse. Any of you can be mistaken Brazilian. That's how diverse it is, which is really funny to think about, honestly. Oh, you know what? I want to show this very quick. This is also part of it. All European country stereotypes. No, wait. Abigail, you think I'm Brazilian? No way. I'm honored. You think I'm Brazilian? You're kidding me. And yes, Brownie, at least I think so. South Africa and Singapore and Malaysia are really diverse. Pardon me, but Brazil, they're the most diverse of any. And Hazel, hon, I don't think you told me your age. Also, I hope Dumbo's messages are going through. You hate mosquito shows? Same here. Same here. So, Abigail, I'm sorry. I'm from Arizona, which is a state in the United States, right? In the southwestern part. I live right above Mexico. I'm not Mexican. My brother, he's half Mexican though. But I'm an American. I am. I'm a mutt. If that actually makes sense. I'm surprised you think I'm Brazilian. Like, really? Okay, I'll show a little bit of this and then I'll try to start my switch. Albania.
When you think of Albanians, you might picture a bunch of mean-looking muffins.
Oh, I kind of want to visit Brazil, to be honest, Purple. I love both, but
They're some of the friendliest, most family-oriented people you'll ever meet. Family always comes first. You mess with one of them, they'll come back with 25 of their cousins to beat the hell out of you. There's a great saying about Albania that goes like this. Albanians only work with white powders. Sugar for pastries, flour for the bakeries, and the famous nose powder for the business, if you know what I mean. One thing that stands out is their love for their homeland. In fact, they're so proud they think everyone's Albanian. Dua Lipa, Albanian. John Cena, Albanian. Every person on earth, definitely Albanian, except the Serbs. And their food is dope as hell. Their proud of their heritage, love their Greek neighbors, and well, don't bring up Serbia.
So they don't like Serbians. Well, they're not gonna like my neighbors I had in Dora.
It's a small, like ridiculously small. Everyone
Oh,
knows
Hazel? Yeah.
skiing, and the whole
Amelia
place
can tell
is
you.
a giant store selling tobacco, airsoft guns, and booze. They don't make anything down there. Well, what do you expect? The country is the size of Washington D.C., so the rent is insane. Everything's owned by a handful of rich families. Cars are obnoxiously loud thanks to the modded exhausts. But hey,
Yeah, I don't know why though.
there are more gas stations than grocery stores. Austria is basically Germany 2.0, or you could say a weird mix between rural Germany and Switzerland, but with more beautiful mountains and friendlier people. And they took the already ridiculously hard German language and made it even harder. They always start something and then blame Germany. A bunch of beer chugging Lederhosen-wearing nuts German people who are really
Shelby, it had to be Ireland.
all the time. They also have weird looking pancakes and schnitzel.
To be honest.
Austria gave us Arnold
Also, hope Dumbo. Yeah, I think
They love
Dumbo's
Prince
taking a
so
nap.
much, they named a stadium after him because they couldn't name it after their most famous citizen. And also Christoph Waltz, who is the second Austrian to raise to fame because of being a Nazi. And also a mediocre painter who lived in
Fuck Hitler. Sorry.
about the sound of the music.
Anyway.
No, they don't have any kangaroos in Austria.
Oh, Belarus.
Every Belarusian loves potatoes. They love it so much that their neighbors call them potato. They're very enduring, although they've been through a lot, they don't make a fuss about it. Also, Belarusians are very hospitable people. If you pay a visit,
Tell me about it,
they'll
Danielle.
feed you to the point of explosion.
Tell me about it, porny
Despite
face.
some might think, Belarus is absolutely safe and clean.
Oh, Belgium. Oh boy.
They're a nation of pessimistic beer addicts.
Right, Zelda?
Amount of alcohol to speak to other people. They like to complain about the weather, the traffic, especially public transport, all while driving their hybrid BMW X5 company car to their well-paying jobs. Speaking of driving, they're terrible drivers and
Yeah.
cyclists. As for making friends, you'll have a hard time making good friends with Belgians.
Good to know.
So remain on their outer circle until you've bullied your way in. And on the food side, ask them if they're hungry. They'll look at their watches. They put mayo over fries. They love to eat tuna with peaches. And they have the best.
Wait, what? Tuna with peaches? That sounds nasty.
And finally, about the weather, they never dress for it. You can see them go around.
Yeah, Brussels is supposed to be the most dangerous in Europe. Oh, Bosnia. That's basically. Oh, crap. My old whatever acquaintance ex. Mark. I know New York is not bad. Bulgaria. Hold on, let me speed this up. I know it's long. Oh, okay. This is for Jimmy. Sroman Strasservata.
Just to avoid face-to-face conversations. They value personal space immensely, are chill, are never in a hurry. They drive very fast, but talk very slow.
That's pretty accurate.
Of some certain fictional character. And why do they drive so fast? Because there's plenty of empty space and no cops around. Naturally, this has led to some of the world's best rally drivers. On a quick note, they're big fans of
the saunas? Yes.
Fun facts. Finland is the global capital of heavy metal. They're also considered tech desserts because they give the world the unbreakable Nokia and Linux. But despite coming across as cold and emotionless, they sure as hell know how to party. And vodka plays a big role in that as well.
That's accurate. Oh boy, we publiek Franse.
France is a land of romance, red wine, and lots of stereotypes. Let's start with the classic one. They always wear striped shirts, berets, and thin mustaches.
In Paris.
With a cigarette dangling.
Only in the city though.
Probably while mumbling something offensive about Americans. Next,
right, Lisa?
The stereotype claims that the French hate showers and that French women never shave their armpits.
That's bullshit. I don't believe that. Prickly crud.
Honestly, the armpit thing feels very outdated. Or is it? Let me know in the comments. Now, about their attitude, the French are often labeled as arrogant and title.
They can be. It
Honestly,
depends,
fair.
though.
If you had to deal with millions of tourists every day,
True.
you might get a little grumpy too. Plus, you talk super fast and absolutely hate it when a foreigner tries to speak French. On the bright side, the French have amazing food.
They
They
do.
love cheese, wine, baguettes,
Bread, le
croissants,
pan, le
and
pan,
obviously drinks. Oh
croissant.
man,
Oh,
top
see.
dog for those who can afford it. But remember, these are just
I went
stereotypes.
to Paris
A lot
once.
of
This is
foreigners
accurate.
but also, we have the French saying there is no smoke without fire. So, according to you guys, some of them might be true.
Right, Lauren? Oh, Deutschland.
First off, let's talk about the Germans there. If you're out for a walk or riding in public transit in Germany, you might find some Germans staring into your soul. And it might creep you out at first. And you think
The population, Abigail, I think it's like 5.5 million.
they're probably imagining your life story.
It's a pretty decent amount.
Morning, and which of your 3 morning
I did.
you like the most?
Oh, hold
First
on.
up, the rules. Germans love rules. They follow them religiously and expect you to do the same. If they see you jaywalk or cut a line, they're gonna melt you with their stares and straight up call you on it. Also, these people are very punctual. They're gonna be there at the exact time you've set for the appointment. What about parties? Let's say you invite them over for 18 o'clock. They're not gonna be there exactly at 18 o'clock. No, more like 18:05.
Yeah.
They're not much into small talk, and starting one with them may feel super awkward. When they do want to talk, it's about the
Of
weather,
course,
and that's it.
Francis, it's my
So, as
pleasure,
you
mijo.
probably guessed, not a lot of countries in Europe are into small talk. And about the food, they love their bread, and they throw a huge fuss if anyone dares to say it's not the greatest bread ever. To be fair, it's really good, but they do really get serious about it. They also love football. In Bundesliga, I personally prefer Bayern Munich. Drop down your favorite team in the comments.
Oh, Greece. What question is it, Greg?
Every man is depicted as a hairy, fat, lazy person named George or Nick. They're often stereotyped as very loud, money wasters, and obsessed with history. Additionally, they are famous for stealing food recipes from all around and believe that every word has a Greek root. Now you might think that a lot of people hate them, but actually,
I like
no one
Greece.
hates the Greeks more than the Greeks themselves. And also, they love their neighbors. Greece has been in an economic crisis.
Wait, Wells is in here? Where's Gwen? I know Wells is in here. All right, let me speed this up. Hold on. Iceland, Ireland. Okay, Ireland. Yes. Oh, Italy. Italy.
Ireland is a nation of chancellors and storytellers. The Irish are friendly and sociable.
Yes, accurate.
They like potatoes, drinking, and like most of
Accurate.
complaining about the weather. They also have distinct accents. Check out
They do.
McGregor for reference. The Irish are terrible at planning and can talk about absolutely nothing for a long period of time.
Oh, yes,
There are lots of
absolutely.
gingers and Irish
Yes.
too much makeup. And almost
Oh, not the
everyone
makeup
has
part,
an
but
Uncle John or Aunt Mary. Interestingly enough, whenever something bad happens to England, they cheer. They avoid direct confrontation
accurate.
because they'll complain and moan about issues for months. Their favorite hobby is splitting the tea in a pint of Guinness while chatting in a pub.
You love Ireland? That's awesome, Lisa. Because I know you two, after what happened and all. Because I had a viewer, right, named Fergus, that is Irish. I literally would talk to him in the Irish accent, right? Like, I do that on purpose just because I like doing it. He's a sweetheart. He is. He actually was in Poland on holiday. And, oh, boy. Like, literally, when if he ever does call me, you'll hear the way I talk. I sound like I am from Ireland. And he's really sweet. I gotta say, Irish people are bloody brilliant people. They are. Heck, I even got the darn jumpers. Oh, yes, hat as well. I do speak a little bit of Irish Gaelic as well. Literally, I love Ireland a lot. I would love to go to England. It just sucks what your country has to go to right now. Oh, where's Violet? Repubblica Italiana.
Hand gestures. Additionally, they're very social and physical. Like, occasionally, you may think
That's
they're
correct,
arguing
Lily.
with each other, but actually, they're just having a normal conversation. Food is like a religion down there, and they get really pissed off if you do it wrong. If you want to eat, you should sit at table and sit down properly. Otherwise, you're an uncivilized idiot to them. They're super hospitable, and if they invite you over, their houses must be clean, They'll have water, coffee, snacks,
There
and
she
everything
is.
to offer you. And never, ever insult one of their family members in front of them. Italians are patriots, but they're not that unified, except when Azzurri are playing. They're usually very late to everything. Honestly, I'd love to see a German and an Italian try to have an appointment. Despite the French, if you try to speak Italian with them, they'll be like, I just met you, but I love you. Let's be friends forever. And yes, one of the biggest stereotypes is that they all say Mamma Mia. Their moms, which honestly seems like just part of the culture. Oh, and the mafia, yeah, that's real. And Napoli has a lot of trash. They're also pissed off that they invented pizza, cappuccino, and espresso only for Americans to make a lot of money out of it.
Kosovo?
It's a great country, but they don't want anyone to know that. It has a beautiful nature,
I heard about 'em.
inflation, fantastic roads, and amazing food.
Oh yeah, Kosovo. There's not much about it. I've met someone in the past that's from Latvia. Let me speed this up. Emma.
There are some really tough stereotypes about Romania, but some of them are that they're gypsies and criminals, and also there are a lot of BMW drivers. They're very patriotic and hate their country at the same time. Romanians are known for being family-oriented and incredibly hospitable. The country is also famous for its beautiful castles and, of course, vampires.
Yes, I've heard. Michael. Good day, Michael.
Bears and it snows 365 days of the year. Russians are also very cynical and drink a lot of tea.
They do? Нет.
They're all masterminds at playing chess and have some great wrestlers. No copyright issues since they pirate anything they want to, and every Russian song is either about tragedies or death. In every city, you see Lenin and Pushkin statues. Their babushkas are really mean, and when it comes to the food, they eat caviar very often and eat ice cream in the winter. And they put mayo on everything.
They do? What? Stool. I knew that, Michael. And babuskas means like grandmother, right? Or older people. And this is where my neighbors and the maintenance men are from. I love Serbia.
They're a basketball powerhouse. All Serbian men are heterosexual. They're very patriotic and independent.
Not all of them, but I get it.
Great sense of humor. Djokovic and Nikola Tesla were born in there. Serbians love their country, and also Greece and Romania.
Oh, that's nice.
And love drinking vodka.
Yeah, I love Serbians. I'm telling everyone, we do have Serbians out here. I think that's. Oh, no. We got two more. Alice.
It has very cold winters, and they love their folk music. They're resilient people and have a weird president. People take their families seriously, and they're kind and very generous. Their national dishes are salo and borscht, and they rarely smile.
I want to try borscht.
That have been going on there for the past few years. They kind of have no reason to.
Lisa?
They're very polite and they say sorry a lot. Their politeness seems really off to people from other parts of Europe, and they're obsessed with keeping along.
Wait, really?
Stereotypes about them is having bad teeth, and they're
So heard.
crazy about football.
Yes, that's true.
In my opinion, there are just so many great teams. The other common stereotype of them being classy and sipping tea may not be true anymore. You only have to go into the city center after 12 a.m. to see the true British culture of swearing, drinking, and fighting take full effect. They have the full English, beans on toast, crumpets, chicken tikka masala, and the roast dinner. They also
looks
love
good.
chips, so every household up north owns a chip fryer. The Welsh people have a calming or a sing-songy accent, and they also have a dope flag. And
They do. Gwen love.
love haggis and Irish. If the Scottish want to eat something, they first dip it into butter and then deep fry it. They're also very angry people and get insulted.
They can be at times. You British, yeah.
For Northern Ireland, just check out the Ireland segment.
Yeah, don't get them mixed up, Vatican.
It's the smallest country where the Pope lives, and there are 2.27 popes per square.
That's amazing. It's so weird, Violet, that you got the Vatican. I don't know why it's considered a country when I would see as a city where the Pope is. It's amazing how a lot of you, bloody hell, that are from Europe. So, Dean, let's see. Violet, Emma, Michael, Alice, Lisa, Grant. That's bloody hell. That's 6 of you. And it's our pleasure. It is. And I never forget, Abigail. Let's see, that you asked me a question, right? So Paris. This is 2 days ago. 2 days ago. 2 decades ago, when I was just a little lad, right? It's way different than it is now. It was only the Disneyland Resort Paris Hotel. It was bloody gorgeous. Me and Joshua, we did some Mickey Mouse. We did. That was nice. And none of the children spoke English. No one spoke English except my mother's boss. She was fluent. It was so different because, again, I was only 10 and this was 2005. So, of course, well, with the lack of technology that we had back then, it was different. So, everyone, I can be honest with you, they did not speak English. Not even a word. We just said bonjour when we basically got out of the little whatever we were going when we go to the hotel. And by the way, we didn't have any we didn't have video games or anything. Okay, this is back then, right? It was still beautiful. Again, France is the only country that I went to. That's why I love the French. Not to mention, French people are fucking attractive, especially down there. I can be honest. Okay, I'm not kidding. Literally, no wonder I love the French so fucking much. Not to mention, they love their art, and look what I have. It's in their DNA. I don't know. Je ne sais pas. And I just had to say, I still remember that pool incident because I had to swim without a shirt on. You can see the French, they're really healthy. Okay, I don't want to swim without a shirt, so I just didn't. Joshua, he did. And of course, there's some other Frenchmen there as well, but I don't want to take my shirt off. Désolé. I don't want to. So I just didn't. It was a different. It was like the French though. There's something else. They're really direct. They're like, 18 2005. We took first class there. You love Mickey Mouse, Lisa? That's awesome. Me too. I had a big question. I still do, to be honest. And right, Ronnie? Right? It's kind of. Wait. I'm surprised none spoke no English. Wait. I'm surprised. Wait. I'm surprised none spoke. Wait. Really, Ronnie? Really? I mean, it's kind of obvious because the French, they don't need to speak English. It's kind of like if you're coming to the US, it's pretty much like that. Michael? Not exactly. Well, this was different back then. They didn't speak. Well, maybe the counter or like when you get the hotel, I guess. But that's about it. I don't remember though. I just remember when me and Josh were playing the other children. I'm thinking like, are they speaking like an alien language? I couldn't understand them because we went to this, the Disney, like for children, right? That way that while parents are working or something, because I was 10, he was 8. So I wasn't a teenager yet. We went to this amazing little room. I know there's like other small children. They're like probably 7 or 6 or something. Obviously, because they're little. So of course they're not gonna know English. It was a nice room because they actually were playing some Disney movies. Oh my god, I'm sorry. It was a different time back then. Because they had it installed, right? Damn it, France! You're so ahead of your time. And by the way, all of you gotta, I want to be honest. Disneyland in France, it was only around for 10 years when we went. They had Disneyland until 1995. Yes, they do have a Disneyland there. But it was only around for 10 years. So it was pretty new back then. It was a different time. It's like if, because Disneyland, they were first opened in 1955. Imagine you going to Disneyland in the 60s. That's how it was in my era. Me and Joshua's era, so to speak. So it was nice. I even got my little Mickey Mouse scarf, which I sadly lost. So you can see why I love the French. And I watch French cartoons. Well, Canadian, it still counts. Totally Spies, Total Drama. I did watch a little bit of Tintin, even though that's Belgium. Madeline, don't get started with Madeline. Don't get me started, Madeline. And now, of course, the Simpsons when they got that adorable cash gag. Also, I like the episode when they go to France. France is one of my favorite countries. It's on par with Ireland. I would love to visit again, but after what they're going to do right now, no one, honestly, like I would love to travel. I do, because you know, Jamil, l'avion means airplanes, but at this point, no one. I can't. Right, Greg? Right? Yeah, in the Paris region, Brownie. But back then, I probably just don't remember it because it was different back then. So it's not. It was not as widespread. Yeah, at least so they have. It's kind of like what your country's going through currently. It's pretty bad. Yeah, me too, Shelby. You know something? I didn't see the Eiffel Tower, but I did went to Disneyland, so that was nice. At least it was the hotel outside of Disneyland. Yeah, tell me about it, Violet. It's terrible, and it sounds like you had a fun trip. Yeah, I was there. Pour nifty jet. So give or take, right? I didn't know they had Disneyland. Yep, they did. They did. Like I feel awful for the French. I do. They're going through a lot at this point. So it sucks. Oh, Dumbo, welcome back. How was your nap? Oh, I thought Violet would love to hear this, and I'll put migrate something. Again with the Google ad. Oh, we're just talking about European countries, Dumbo, and I did talk about Ireland, which you missed, but it's not that much. Oh, Dumbo, I'm sorry to hear that. What number was it? Tell me. Come to think of it, I had a weird dream that I gotta tell of you shortly because I typed it down. So this is Violet's country, right?
If you're someone's guest, they're going to force feed you huge meals that could go on.
Oh, and Bonnie, that video was uploaded 7 months ago. This one's 2 months.
It's a very quiet, beautiful, and green region, and there ain't much to say about it. Maybe that's because they haven't caused any dramas. The city of Pescara is a new city, so it kind of doesn't have much to offer except for the beaches. And finally, L'Aquila means the eagle. The city is known to be an earthquake-prone zone.
Oh, that's near the what?
Valley is the smallest and the least populated region. Bonjour, where am I? So a lot of them can
The
speak
border.
English, and their Italian has a thick dialect that's very hard to understand. And they love skiing, and I think it's one of the best forgotten
Because of the Alps. Puglia?
People from Puglia are nice.
The back of the foot or the boot?
And are less southern than other southerners. Also, they love dancing and partying.
2 months ago, Shelby. Leg cancer. Brownie, that's a good question. I'm not sure. In AT, this is Italy.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Jelly bean. Oh.
Never mind. The food is great. Also, this region isn't that well known. So better people in Bari are self-entitled and brag about their city. There's even a saying that goes, if Paris were on the sea, it would just be a little bar. They're enemies with people from Lecce, and good luck finding a parking spot there. When in Bari, you can reach Santa Claus's crib. Toronto,
Yeah, me too, Greg. My mother, she went there.
and there's a high chance of developing cancer within a few years if you live. Lecce is the Florence of the South.
No, good to know. They got some cool flags.
Region, no one knows anything about it.
Damn it, Italy!
It's very mountainous and barely has any coastline. And everyone is leaving the region, especially the young.
So I've heard.
In the city of Potenza, you're either a tomato farmer or work in public administration.
Yep, son, that's correct.
It's one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. And it used to be called the shame of Italy because of its poverty, especially in saucy districts. But now it's recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage.
I like how she had like a boot. Calabria.
Calabrian people are extremely stubborn with a dialect and no sense of humor.
I think it's like 64 million, Jimmy. It's quite a bit. Again, they're as big as my state, right?
You might get shot. They're all associated with the Drangheta, which is the most powerful and wealthy mafia organization.
Mafia organization.
Miles away from each other, they have friends who send them Iria, Spessata, and Caciocavallo. Their favorite method of dispute resolution is by talking it out.
I wonder where Florence is, because that's where my mother went. I think that's where Florence. No idea. Damn it, where is Florence? Emilia Romagna. My mother, she did went to Florence. I don't know if she went to Rome though, because I want to put that in here. I can't find it.
Emilia-Romagna region is beautiful, quiet, and rich. They basically just eat. People there are stereotyped to be hospitable communists who work very hard. Also, they're lively and open-minded. And let me give you 3 reasons to love this region. Great prosciutti, grana, and parmigiano. And yeah, we found that Ferrari, Ducati, Lamborghini, Maserati, nothing special. The city of Bologna has the largest university.
Oh, Bologna! I heard about them.
Are quite cultured people. And here's how their days look like. I guess I can't blame them. The place is packed with amazing food and top-notch restaurants. It's even known to be the food capital of Italy. So you'll definitely
The food capital of Italy, huh?
just walk around the city and explore the places. You'll fall in love with it.
Where's Florence? Nope, that's too far up north. I want to get Florence in here before I forget. Damn it, because that's where my murder went. They do have some awesome flag stuff. Damn it. Oh, none! I got a fucking ad. Bloody hell. I don't care about Liberty, Texas. Get out of here. Liberty could die. Sorry. Shit, I could have searched it up on YouTube. Let's see. Damn, you did Brazil. Oh yeah, I didn't do Mason's country yet. So the thing is, he didn't do all of them, right? He just did a handful of them, but he'll be working his way down. It's a good channel. Okay, so here's Japan.